Hello and welcome back to this that we haven't been doing in several weeks. I'm so sorry. But no, this is King's Campaign, our Dungeons & Dragons game that we run every Sunday. That's not every Sunday because that's a lie. Today, the heroes are continuing on with their journey into the Orc stronghold. They've been dealing with these creatures, forming their army, following a being known as General Kuvak. Well, they call him the General anyway. He holds no true title, but that's the title he displayed upon himself, the Conqueror. He seeks to take over varying tribes of orcs and create an army with them to take over the city of Westershin. The heroes have, after collecting the red stone of power that they now have in their possession, they, with some military service, created a distraction, luring out most of the orcs. Seeing the large scale of this army coming out from this building, they are relieved to know that the distraction was a good idea. Heading inside with a few of their druidic allies, they have turned themselves invisible and have begun sneaking their way through this cave and river-like structure built underground. After bypassing a few orcs, they have each heard a little tale about their future after giving a coin to a disturbing-looking gnome fella. After passing through a roaring river, although they are sneaking their way through, some sort of watery sea serpent creature has dove its way out and is, even though it shouldn't be able to see them, it is staring right at them. So please, join us and see where we go from here. I'm really stalling because one of the players is missing, but I don't really feel like waiting anymore. So as I continue to drag out my sentences and wait for him to just pop up out of nowhere, I'm going to get closer to the microphone as I slowly reach over to change the music, because we are now in a dungeon and I gotta play the dungeon music instead of the intro music, and he's taking... Okay, fuck him. Alright, so... So you guys are supposedly still invisible with the spell, but as you are sneaking your way across, out from the water sprang this creature, with a very squealish noise. It is staring in your general direction. It has not made a move yet. It sits perfectly in the water like shaping around it as it roars past. But
that's wonderful.
Yeah,
it's not made a move towards us at all.
It hasn't moved yet, it just popped out, but its hooked-like tendril arms are up in front of it as it kind of points them towards you.
Well, I am probably going to be taking its attention away from everybody else as they get out of the water, if I can.
Okay.
So
where are you?
Distracting moves that I'm up here, so pretty much like get as close to as possible, get its attention just to see what it does, and make sure it's not going to attack anybody else.
So you're gonna like wave your arms around or something, be like, "Hey, over here!"
I'll get like closer, just like yell out, all that kind of stuff.
All right. So it does look over in your direction, even though you're supposed to be invisible. It does begin to, like, kind of close you off from everyone else. It's like you could see that it's like the little holes in its face that appear to be a nose. It begins sniffing at you, trying to get some identification. Apparently, you are invisible to it, but it can sense that you're there. Because as you see, its eyes are like darting all around, trying to see what it's looking for.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, my thought process from here is just keep it preoccupied. If it tries to move towards them, I want to be able to, like, get in its way and grab it.
Okay. So, what are the rest of you doing?
I say, up to you. Giraffe, what do you think?
I'm trying to think. Can I try and like sneak past it? Because we're trying to go up, right?
Like up here? No.
Right? I'll say that the river coming from down here, it's gonna become too steep to go past. So you're gonna have to go to the right.
Okay.
That crap you can get over. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna just try and get over here.
Okay.
Do I have to use my movement or anything like that?
Just don't, to an extent, like, don't exceed your natural movement.
Just don't teleport?
Yeah,
okay. Alright. I'm gonna... Give me my character, please. Thank you.
You should be able to move him, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and walk past it over to the rubble area over here.
Okay. Because Bjorn is distracting it, it's keeping its eyes on him right now, although it's slowly inching, closer and closer. Closer. The druids are just gonna kind of get out of the water, so maybe they won't stand out. You notice walking on the land, because if you looked at yourselves in the water, you'd see there's an indentation in the water as if something's moving there. So perhaps it saw you in the water. So I feel like Duncan would do the same thing. I don't even know who he fucking is today, but he would do the same thing. And like he's like, I'll take point. And then
Pretty sure it was Duncan when he came in.
Okay. Then he should be like, yeah, guys, come on, we gotta be sneaky. And then he trips and falls and like falls in the water. No.
Sneaky like.
He'll probably just sneak up here too. Okay. So you guys just gonna keep going?
Yep.
Are you gonna wait?
I'll
we need to get...
hang about a bit, I think, because just to see how this thing works with Bjorn.
Okay. It does eventually try to slash out at you, Bjorn, but it just completely misses. It doesn't like know where you are exactly.
Okay, got it.
I take it we can't see each other.
Well, because you're all under the same effect, I feel like you would. They'll just be
we
very
should
like
be
you're all like blurred images to one another. So you're aware you're all invisible. You just you know, no one looks detailed.
Okay. Can Bjorn still like get through that little gap there? That's
if everybody else pushes forward.
okay.
Um,
What do you want to
push
do?
forward when you can.
I'm going to tap on, what is it? Is he Duncan right now? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to like tap on his shoulder and kind of like try and point towards the left side.
So he's gonna move forward. So you want him to go up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
right there. Okay.
Yeah. Try and like open up this area.
Sure. Let me move that a bit. So you see a doorway. He'll go right here. Do you want him to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
First, that's fine.
So you can go first. Okay.
Can I listen to what is on the other side of the door? See if I hear anyone?
You can't. So you're just walking right up to the door, and as you do, you step on the pressure plate in the hallway, and it sinks under your foot. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw right now.
Good thing you did.
So
18 plus 7.
Oh my gosh.
No,
the rogue.
So you make the save, so you're going to take half damage from this. As you step on the pressure plate, not really prepared for something, a like large sweeping blade just shoots out of the wall and cleaves past you, looking like it could, like, since you're so short, it could cut your head off basically. But you make the save. So you're gonna take half this damage. So you take 6 points of slashing damage as you try to move out of the way. It scratches across your shoulder blade.
Okay.
Before like shooting back into the wall.
Time to be more careful.
So yeah, pressure plate was right on this square here.
No.
As for the door that you just walked up to, it is wooden with like metal around the edge of it. Listening inside, you hear the crackling of fire, and you hear what appears to be like it's hard to explain, like a tinkling sound, like something bumping up against metal very lightly.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna step around the pressure plate this time.
Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna back up from it? Okay.
Yeah. And then just tell Duncan what's going on.
Okay.
Just tell him that I hear fire and some metal. Don't hear anyone specifically, but.
And Duncan will respond with, I haven't had a roleplay Duncan before. So I don't know, that sounds pretty good. If there's no one inside, then we should just sneak in there and we'll just avoid that and not get stabbed. And can you unlock it?
Let me see.
Okay.
Can I see? In the door? Is there like a keyhole I could see through?
There is. There's a lock that's you could assume be pickable.
All right, I'm gonna try and unlock it.
Okay, so you're gonna pull out your thieves' tools that I assume you have. Start sticking them in there, all real sensual-like. I need you to roll just pure dexterity. So just click on your dexterity like button.
Ooh, come on, dice. Give me something good. Oh, 19 plus 4,
Good shit,
23.
boy.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. So you move the pick around in there. You begin to turn some gears, and with a click, the door unlocks, and you're able to grab the handle and push it open. Let me double check that I can move all of this out of the way. Yeah, I can move all that.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ.
So, since you're heading in this room, I'll read the thing. This chamber is littered with the skeletal corpses of what seems to be the orcs' previous victims. Dug in rocky sections are covered in grass and dirt. They appear to have spots for vegetation to grow. Near you, you spot a cage with a youthful-looking tiefling sitting there picking away with a rock at his hand, banging it against the cage. A jagged scar runs across through his right eye and cheek. He looks up and spots you all. "Greetings, fellow adventurers. Any chance you'd be willing to help me out?"
Yeah, why, what are you, doing here? What's going on with you?
I like
Why
how
are you in this
I like how
cage?
sketchy. I won't make you do it, but I love how you stepped right here.
Oh,
Damn it, sketchy.
there we go.
Thank you. Yeah,
Uh,
it's fine. You know it's there, so I assume you'd avoid it. I'll give you that one. I just find that funny.
I feel like Duncan would warn him.
Yeah. Oh, be careful there, big guy. If you step on that, you'll probably die.
Probably.
all right,
No,
that
it's
works
wrong.
for me.
Hey, guys, wait for me. He'll die from it.
Instant death.
Yeah.
So real quick, Bjorn, this thing's still staring at you. What are you gonna do?
All right. I mean, we've determined that it has not zeroed in on my location.
No, but it knows something's there. So
Okay.
just be warned.
Okay. So in that case, well, I was gonna say these guys need to still get through.
They're gonna.
Because
Do you
I'll
want them to
basic-
just go?
I'll-
They're not gonna really
yeah.
do things for them. Okay. Then they're
Yeah,
gonna-
I want them to go because I want to take up the rear.
All right, that guy gets killed. I'm just kidding. All right.
So if I move away right now, is that gonna provoke an opportunity attack or?
You don't know. The
It's
fact
not
that
in
it
the game.
swung at you once, you can assume it might.
Okay. Okay. If I roll high enough on stealth, would I be able to potentially get away without an opportunity attack?
Hashtag King clears throat. You can certainly try.
Mm.
Well, fuck it. Might as well. I mean, if I can, it's not a big deal, but like, I might as well try. Let's see. 13.
So that's your stealth. Are you gonna try and move with that stealth?
Correct. I'm trying to move away from that stealth so that way he does not. I cannot. That way it doesn't provoke opportunity attack from him.
Okay, so you're gonna move, and as you do, it is going to attack you because that was not stealthy enough. It doesn't know exactly where you are, so it's gonna roll with disadvantage though.
Yep.
Which means it rolled like shit, and it's definitely gonna miss you. So as you walk by, it just whoosh, it swooshes past again. It's still kind of looking in this area, moving very slowly, but it doesn't seem to really be chasing you if you keep moving.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with.
Okay.
We'll keep going then.
Okay. I'm just gonna move you this way then.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so you meet everyone else into the room. We'll cut back to Rizzler. You were talking to the fella?
Yes. How did you end up in this, he was in a cage, I'm presuming?
Yeah, he's locked up in that cage.
Okay.
A little smaller.
How did you end up in this, predicament?
Oh, I am Demakos Mordai. I spend my days seeking knowledge, power, and the chance to take some personal revenge. I got separated from my own group, and I tried to stop some of these orcs from attacking a farmer and his family. I saved the people, but they took me prisoner and stole my magical staff. Without it, I don't have much power on me. However, if you'll help me, I can make it worth your while.
We can, most certainly try and get you out of here. Is there any magical spell on it, or is it just a regular cage?
No, these orcs are too damn dull to use a spell on this cage. However, I simply can't break through it. I believe the bars are magical conduits. I can't blast my way out, no one can blast their way in. You simply need to break it open physically or find the key, which I'm sure some random orc has.
All right. Well, we'll try and either break you out or find the key. We'll be right back, I guess.
Well, it's just the lock.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Asher Jr.'s gonna roll for strength check. He got a natural 20.
That's hilarious. Little Ash.
Wait, no shot. He breaks him out with that.
However, he does get a negative to his strength stat because he's a wizard.
So,
But that. So he yanks on it with all his might. You do hear a slight in the metal as he bends one of the bars a little. It is not enough, but it's like Captain America picking up Thor's hammer. You know, it like jerks a little and he gets nervous. So,
yeah.
wow, guys, you see how strong I am? I bet none of you could do that.
Bjorn's just kind of like, actually, that was kind of impressive.
He is worthy.
So, can I...
Bjorn, you want to take a shot at it?
Well, I mean, I was thinking more along the lines of like, if it's just a standard lock, you could probably just pick it. You know what I mean?
I could try that.
Oh, come on, guys. It's more fun to break stuff.
It is
It
fun.
Not every problem needs to be solved with breaking things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Okay.
Rolling straight dex, right?
Yep.
Nope, not gonna work. 7.
Yeah,
Well.
it just gets stuck, and you gotta like yank your pieces back out of your tools. It doesn't open.
Well, so much for the easy route. I'm gonna try to see if I can break my way through.
Okay.
I'll roll to help.
Okay. So roll with
Yeah,
advantage,
so-
Bjorn.
so advantage. Yep. But,
We'll be
oops,
over here.
Can't speak. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna do this because it makes my life easier. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
12. How does Asher roll
9
better?
No, hold on.
Or not
9
12,
plus-
but
Yeah, 9 plus 5, 14. So
14.
okay.
No, Asher had like a 19, and that wasn't enough. As you yank, the door to the cage like jingles a little, but it doesn't come loose. And then Asher pokes you with 2 fingers on the side, so you feel it. And he's like, "Ha! Looks like Mr. Strong isn't so strong." And then he tries to flex, but like his arm looks like pudding. So
I must be having an off day.
how is it I give Oatmeal's character more personality than he does?
We'll try to break
Well,
you up.
To be fair, you show up consistently.
Mm-hmm.
He has work to do though. He's
Yeah.
No, I know it's important. I poke fun.
I just fuck with him.
I know.
yeah,
Um,
of course.
We do a little trolling.
We do it. We do a little tomfoolery when we must. Okay, yeah. So we'll try to find the key to break you out. But honestly, we are mission bound right now. Can you tell us anything about the defenses of this camp?
Defenses, not so much. It's like a simple cave structure. There's a few handful of traps, nothing too sophisticated. As long as you keep your eyes open, you'll see any of those. Although I heard somebody, and he looks down the hallway, I heard somebody set that blade off earlier.
Just looking around the room, scratching my neck.
The one thing you need to worry about are all the orc patrols. None of them are quite powerful, but in numbers they can tend to overwhelm anyone who tries to get in here. Frankly, I'm surprised to see any of you inside this building. People can't even get through the front door with how many orcs sit up there.
Can you tell
Yeah,
us
the back
anything about?
entrance.
Huh?
All right, carry on with that. No, what joystick said?
Oh.
I was saying it's a good thing we had a back entrance.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. What about the? I'm honestly not entirely certain what it was. We saw it on the way in. It's like a type fish, scaly type creature, some sort of lizard folk.
Oh, I'm not quite certain. Though orcs have been known to train creatures to serve their purposes, I wouldn't be surprised if the one you seek does the same thing.
Got it. All right, no problem. We haven't got much time to waste. We need to keep moving.
He just kind of like sits back down, like uninterested. Very well, I'll keep myself busy. Just try not to forget about this cute face. He doesn't really mean that. You could tell he's pissed that you're leaving him.
All right.
Yeah, guys,
Is there
I'm gonna make
anything,
Asher's gonna make a dirt angel in the ground here.
What is that?
That's some water from what you can see.
Okay.
Sniff myself. I am a little dirty. Might take a
Mm.
bath.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to go down
It's
the
just
way
that
from
you're
where we
that you're
came?
the
Going
rogue,
path.
so I was expecting you to kind of take point. You can if you want,
Mhm.
but
We can kind of keep going the path we're already going, just because if we're going back, that means we're gonna run into Fish Buddy again, and I really don't want to deal
Alright,
with that.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Let's go this way.
Okay.
we are still invisible, aren't we?
Right.
I believe so. How long does your spell last?
Fuck, I don't know. Duncan's the one who's using it.
Oh,
Gonna be
fuck,
honest,
that's
keep
right.
going.
Right.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the spell was.
Me either.
Ah, fuck. That's the one thing I'm bad at as a DM. I don't know what the spells do. Oh,
No
well.
one is expected to. It's fine.
Um,
I'm gonna just make sure we close that door. By the way.
okay.
That's probably a good idea.
Alright.
Can we lock it from the inside?
From what you can see, there is nothing to lock it with unless you use your lock. You try to pick it locked again.
Yeah, you always could relock it. Change the lock.
Anyone got
If you
a
roll-
padlock
if
and
you
a
roll
key
high-
on them?
If you roll high enough, you accidentally change the lock.
Yeah.
The
I'm gonna.
The DC ups by 7.
I'm actually gonna try to relock it because I don't want that thing coming back in here.
Well, then you're gonna have to roll to relock. There's no like just flip. You're gonna have to like relock it physically. So
Straight dex, correct?
yes.
That is a 17.
I will say it's a bit easier because it's already unlocked, so you know how to
Mhm.
kind of rework it. So you do flip it back into place.
Oh my god,
Sweet,
this
sweet.
fucking guy's finally here. Holy
You
shit.
guys alright?
We beat
My
Where
sincerest
the
apologies.
Fuck have you been?
All right, so sincerest apologies. I was sat there waiting for the longest time, and then, so for context, I got fuck all sleep last night, and ended
Oh,
up
you
nodding
called
off in my
it,
chair.
Sketchy. You called it.
I nodded off in my chair, and I opened up, still sat up in my chair, and I saw 2 messages in the chat from both of you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So yes, I'm joining now. Just give me just a few moments. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. It
You're
happens. It happens.
We didn't start until about like what 20 past, so you're about
Yeah,
10
so-
minutes.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
alright.
But I will be honest, this kind of scared me. You weren't here. Normally, you're the first in line for D&D, and I was like, is
my
he okay?
sincerest apology.
Is he okay?
Here,
Just grab myself a drink real quick whilst OBS opens up. Before I do that, what have I missed out?
Okay,
Catch me up to
hang
speed
on.
real
You
quick.
can make it up to me by telling me what your fucking invisibility spell is called, so I know what it does.
Oh, my invisibility spell. Let me open up D&D Beyond real quick.
I just want to be sure it's still working after X amount of time has passed.
If I
I'm
remember
gonna say-
correctly, it should only be working up to about 10 minutes. Let me just double check real quick. Spells. Pass without trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for a duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 of dexterity, stealth, checks, and can't be tracked by any magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or any other traces of their passage.
Oh, so Bjorn rolled a
concent-
23. Huh.
And it's a concentration spell, and it lasts up to 1 hour.
Okay, so you guys are still invisible then. That answers that question.
Alright.
And the creature technically didn't see any of you still, so you're fine. Okay, so long story short, you guys were able to stealth your way past the watery creature. It seemed to notice you when you were in the water and not when you weren't. And then there was a trap that you all had to bypass, except for Rizzler, who got stabbed. Then he unlocked a door, and then you met this dude, this tiefling, Damakos Mordai. He is trapped in this cage, and he's an adventurer of his own. He got taken prisoner, and he just asked if you can let him out, so...
All right, wonderful.
And then I got to roleplay as Duncan for a little bit.
Oh, wonderful. What happened with Duncan? Is he okay? Is he doing well?
No, he's fine. I was just very happy-go-lucky with him, so...
Oh, wonderful. That's what we like to hear.
And killed him off.
Yeah, you took too long. I was like, shit, I'm not killing off one character, I'm killing off 3 too, so.
How can I start today? Right, let's kill all of them.
Oh, that's how you know when you had a good day as a DM, you killed all your player characters.
You managed to kill all of them.
But that's not fun for the players. Oh no, but it's fun for me.
And that's all that matters.
I wrote the game, I get the fun.
Who said anything about them?
Yeah. My players, no, they're my victims.
Best way to word it, fuck yeah.
The greatest joke in the world is making you spend hours on writing detailed backstories only for me to go, nope, they're dead in a blink of an eye. I hold all the power in one hand, and with the snap of my fingers I can eradicate everything you care about.
Alright, wonderful. Give myself a drink real quick.
Yes.
You've also missed
King.
Rizzler doing a great job so far leading the party, so...
Woo!
You know what, man? I'm fucking proud of you, man.
I have learned some things in my time of writing the stories, so
Good.
Hey.
it's been
One
fun.
of us. One of
Us,
us.
one of us. You will be assimilated. Alright, you had a question for me, by the way?
Yes. Can I just quickly like visually inspect the skeletons for anything of
No, you
interest
can't.
or
I
use-
won't
No?
allow you
Okay.
to do that. I'm just
Alright.
kidding. Go ahead.
No, you can't. Fuck you.
Roll
Um, Investigation. Come on, dice. Give me something good. Nope. Okay, that's a 5.
Okay. They look like dead skeleton people.
Yep.
Oh
Cool.
my lord. Who would have thought?
All right.
I love that when you guys roll low on stuff like that, I could like just tell you the like the most obvious stupid shit.
Damn, that's crazy. These people be really dead right now.
Tell you what, roll a 27, I'll tell you exactly how many bones are in the skeletal pile, but until you roll something high, I'm just gonna tell you what it looks like. And what it looks like is stupid.
Any
I
character with
hope-
high intelligence, joke's on you. I already know how many bones are in a skeleton.
Yeah.
I hope roughly 256.
What?
That's I believe that's how many are in a
Yeah, that's correct.
skeleton.
I thought it was
Yeah.
206.
No, yeah, wait, yeah, King's right. It is 206.
It's 206, but yet in
Is it 206?
what I find funny is in Terminator 2.
Extra 50 bones, bro.
Yeah, it's 206. You have
Oh, it is 206.
Well, it
Oh,
might be
darn.
it might be 256 when you're a baby, because when you're a baby, all your bones are all like mushed together, and then they start fusing. So,
Mm.
It's gonna be 207 when you walk by.
although in Terminator 2, fun fact, Sarah Connor, when she breaks the arm of the doctor, she says there's 215 in the human body, and that's 1. So I'm like, wait, isn't she supposed to be smart? How's she getting 215?
All right, give me 2
Just-
minutes,
anyways.
guys. I'm gonna go and check the anatomy of a small child while
No.
you're...
That sounds so weird. No. Okay.
Alright. Camera's not picking up anything weird in my background. Wonderful. Start stream, and I am ready. Just turning up the brightness of my room real quick.
Wow,
nice,
look
I
at
like
how
that.
quick he can get his stream up. Wow.
What the hell? I started with my stream already running, you fuck. So you
I didn't say
True,
that.
he
I didn't
did.
say
it
that.
felt like it was a shot against me.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, like, one question I was gonna ask before, like, you know, when I did join was, would I need to re-roll considering the events of last stream? But considering you said you've been playing as Duncan, I'm going to consider that a no.
No, that was. What are you talking about? Nothing happened last stream. It was all a dream.
Oh my god, you're
yeah.
right.
As
But wait,
far as you know.
technically, if it was a dream, then wouldn't I have been asleep, which then would have consisted a different role?
Shut up.
Valid. Have a lovely day.
Well, okay, it's something that happened, like... Don't make me explain the side story. Look, you're still Duncan, it's fine.
Yep,
The moment
perfectly
you were
fine.
pulled from is the same moment you return to, so it's whatever you were in that moment, and if you were Duncan, you're
Yep,
still
no
Duncan.
worry.
And if you make me
No
explain
worries.
it anymore, I will probably just half-ass my way to a decent explanation, so...
So we were essentially stuck in a trance that didn't really put us to sleep, but left us in like a mental and physically numb state that locked us in time and whatever.
It's like Pennywise
Brilliant.
opened his mouth and you saw the little lights and you went like, you know, it's like
You know what?
that.
I'll take that explanation. I'll take that.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Because I'm not giving you another one, and I just I just rewatched it too, and that gave me that idea of an explanation. So,
Fucking
Thank you.
incredible.
Thank you.
Deadlights.
all right. So, you guys are. Hang on, I keep feeling like I need to burp. I had Popeyes. What do you get? Where you guys? Who you kissing? What are you doing?
chums.
This
Yes.
gate door thing right here.
Yes.
Uh,
Just pushing on the door, it just swings open normally.
Alright, sweet. And then I'm going to proceed with caution and not
Okay.
step on any
Pressure
traps,
plates?
hopefully.
Yeah, no pressure
Oh,
plates.
Question.
Question.
What
Yeah,
what session is this now?
14,
track.
I think.
14. All right.
Don't ask me the hard questions. Wait, hang on. I can pull up my folder here. Let me see.
The DM that doesn't want to answer any questions today.
He really doesn't. But he will. Hang on. I have it saved in here. So yeah.
That sounds about
Yes,
right
this
from
is-
my notes.
This is
14.
number session 14. Why do you keep track? Just like take for your notes.
I write
specifically?
notes for each session.
You're so hot.
No, I'm not really, because my notes have not been very good since session 11.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
fuck
my
off.
notes are not good at all. So.
Okay.
Oh, I also
Can you-
just pulled up my notes. Can you tell me how to spell the dude's name in the cage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Damakos, Damakos. That's his
Okay.
first name, and then his last name's Mordai, so Mordei.
No, you're
Alright,
okay. You don't need to spell that. I have a cousin that name. Okay, right.
Alright.
Okay. So, hang on. I need to double check that I know where the. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. No, I'm getting my fucking rooms confused again. Damn it. I think I'm pretty sure I know where you're going right now, but we'll figure it out.
Go on, answer me this. Apologize so much for this. Go on, remind me. Did we head to the? Is this underneath the encampment or the other building? I can't remember
Stronghold.
which we decided.
It's
to go
underneath the
to.
stronghold.
Yeah,
Strong.
the encampment in the middle of a fucking field. This is like in the side of like a hillside, essentially.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
needed that snooze.
Are we good?
Hmm.
All right, and then he's gonna play Sea of Thieves for 6 hours after this and not sleep more. But
I'm just waiting for Ty Widders to get back to me with notes, man, and then I'm going to bed.
I'm
Okay.
gonna make him.
so you're proceeding with caution.
Mm-hmm.
From what you see, you haven't really noticed anything yet.
Okay.
I have to make sure I know where this thing's going. Okay, so you do see this black box that I'm fucking up. You see a darkened room off in the distance. You'll probably have to get closer to be able to see inside. Do you want to see inside my little room?
I want to see inside your box.
Whoa! Hey.
What a guy.
Whoa. This is crazy, man. Okay.
This place is fucking huge. Holy shit.
Okay, so heading down, this small, slightly lit room does not have much room due to the very tall rock pillar that is both collapsed but is also apparently holding the ceiling up. A couple of large statues that appear to resemble a authoritarian orc figure stand at the ends of the southern hall. There's also a hall to the side here. There's also the path over here. La 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 la. So. There's not much of interest in this room other than the statues.
Can we investigate the statues?
I don't know. You're all still in this room. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Sorry.
Mm,
I'm sorry. Let me move then.
Thank you.
I'm using
yeah.
theater of the mind. I don't need a map.
Bitch, you were yelling at me that you wish like the entire cities were maps. So kiss my
That'd be
butt
pretty
cheeks.
sick, though.
Hmm.
Well, I'm working on it actually. So
Oh,
Wow.
I like it. Yeah, let's, I'll investigate this one over here that I'm looking at.
okay.
Give me something good. That is a 12.
12. You don't notice anything of significance other than it's a very cool looking statue. It's made of stone. The orc figure is very large, muscular. He has scars across the body. You don't see anything you can like push or pull.
Can I see like a plaque? Is there a name on it, or?
There are carvings in it. However, it's written in orc language. Orcish.
Alright.
Does anyone speak the orc language?
Let me check. Oh, no, I am
Giant.
one. I speak ogre.
Let me see. Hang on. It's under features, right?
Yes, should be.
Yeah, it'll be under features. Or it might be under... Actually, that might be cap. It should be under...
It's
Damn.
description.
Maybe?
Character
That's what I'm looking at right now and I don't
rested.
see it.
No, it's extras. I can't find it. Move on.
Okay, so you
Yep.
can't read what the
None of us speak it.
there's some writing at the feet. You can't read what it says.
Cool.
Cool.
Hey, you know, you never know.
That's
So,
kind of-
it wouldn't make sense if everything in the world was all written in the same language.
Oh no, of course.
No,
no,
of
of
course.
course.
I know.
Don't.
It's
fucking
why I
judge.
picked like a variety of like deep languages to go into, like
Yeah.
with the languages that my character could speak, like Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, and Ogre. But fucking Orc is the one that pops up that I can't fucking read.
Hey, it's a roll of the dice.
Same thing.
You'll pick Orc next campaign and be hanging out with angels and need to speak Celestial. So.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, never mind. The only thing I can speak is Celestial and Abyssal. So yeah, same thought process was
Yep.
Kieran.
Demons and angels. We'll see if either make an appearance at all this game. Okay. Anything else you're gonna do in this tiny little room?
No.
It's so
You guys want to keep going forward, or
You take lead this time. Well, I'll follow.
Curious
I'll
what's
follow.
going on over here.
You want to see? Oh, you're gonna go this way?
I'm kind of curious. Obviously watching the floor, making sure I'm not fucking
Right.
stepping on anything.
If you go further, you'll be able to see more, but you have to go deeper in. That's about as far as you can look.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. Do I need to like roll perception or something like that to make sure I'm not going to step on any traps?
You can if you want to be safe.
I mean, I might as well. I don't know why I wouldn't.
no?
It's my perception. Not good. And I'm already rolling like shit today, so I don't feel very confident.
Wonderful.
Don't say wonderful after I just said that. Fuck, it's a 9.
As far as you can tell, the floor panels all look the same, so there's no pressure plates.
Alright, guess I'm walking
Freeball.
forward into this.
And then suddenly it opens up and you fall in the lava. I'm just kidding. Okay. So walking towards this room, you see some pretty young looking orcs, for being honest. This chamber with multiple stone pillars in it, some torches lighting the way. It almost seems to be under construction. These young orcs are at work. Laying against the edge of the middle pillar is a bizarre-looking metallic staff with almost like a demonic skull on the top of it, along with 2 stone medallions.
Interesting. Hey, Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
What's the range of your stealth spell?
Well, let me have a look-see, because if I recall correctly, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, so yeah, I'd say 30 feet would be like the limit you kind of need to stay in. I would assume so anyway.
I would assume as the crow flies as well. So
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back real quick. Talk to them.
Fucking bozo.
Let these guys know that I found what looks like the staff of the prisoner up here, the tiefling prisoner.
Okay.
And let them know that
Just
it's guarded
like-
by a bunch of younger looking orcs. If we can just sneak in and get that.
it's just like the idea of just him walking into the room and just slowly backing up.
Simpsons hedge meme, but instead of a hedge,
Yeah,
it's just an open
exactly.
doorway in D&D.
Yeah, I guess let's go over there and try and get his staff.
Let's go give it a look.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head over there and get that staff back?
Frick yeah, we are.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I can help you guys kind of squish over there. So the staff is like leaning against this pillar, like right over here. I don't have a picture for it because I'm lazy. So, theater of
No,
the
we
mind. Ooh. So you're gonna re-roll stealth, or somebody is, with a +10 to the bonus because we forgot that was an attribute.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I can roll that.
Yeah, but let's let the rogue do it.
Is it plus my current modifier?
Yeah, it'll be plus.
Yes.
It'll be pretty much plus everything.
Yeah. So roll stealth
Wow.
and add 10.
Okay, that's great. So 19.
Plus 10.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
So
that's
it was
what you
9
got,
plus
like
10.
after
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
fuck.
I
Wow.
rolled a 2 plus a 7 plus 10.
Okay.
Holy fuck, dude. Thank God for that bonus.
Okay. So with 19, so you're gonna head this way.
Mhm.
Okay. You don't step on any traps. You enter the room, and as you walk past some of the orcs who are just at work, they don't seem to notice you. So you see the metallic staff with the bony head on the top of it, and you see these 2 stone medallions. What are you gonna do with them? As they're just kind of like laying on a rock right here.
If I grab them while I'm invisible, do they also become invisible, or are they just gonna be floating with me?
I believe since
Like, put
this.
them in your pocket or something, right?
Well, considering we
Yeah.
can hold out our own weapons, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Well, it depends. Does the spell turn what's ever near you invisible, or because you were just turned invisible and then you touch something, does it become
To
invisible or not?
me,
That
yeah, to
sounds
me, it's
to
like
me
at
like
the
it would-
point of casting, right? So like it's
Mhm.
gonna turn whatever you have on while on you, it's gonna turn invisible. But say you pick something up afterwards, will that be invisible?
Yeah, Kieran's the one who knows. He's the one who's got the spell.
Here it doesn't say anything about that. All it says is like, a creature that receives this bonus leaves no tracks or other traces of its passage, which I would like in my mind, I would view that as being like, if you're interacting with something or picking it up, it would then join you in this invisible like aura of sorts.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense.
Like that's how, because like it would be like a trace of you doing something if it like if it didn't like go invisible. But at the same time,
I mean, that's a fair defense for it.
of course.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I'm just trying to think of like the detailing of that, because like the
Mhm.
the overall spell like itself is quite fucking nifty, and being able to like hide everything on your person and like whatever you pick up due to no tracks or traces is
Right.
cool as shit. And like it's very clear that had like that plus 10 not come into effect, it would have been rattled anyway.
And what I would
Um,
also say is like, say you were treading, like you were in water, and like that other guy earlier saw us from like the your feet, sort of like the pocket that it leaves in the water.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just wondering like how it's up to King at the end of the day. He's the DM. How do you want to do this?
Oh, you're quite right. It is up to me. How do I want to do this?
He's going to tuck me into bed tonight.
You keep
that's how he's
talking
done.
like that. I'm gonna have to take my pants off.
Oh,
I was
holy
drinking.
deity of DM.
I mean,
Please make it good.
I mean, my pants are already off, so I don't know what we're
Oh.
talking about.
Mood.
This
King always
teasing.
plays D. King always plays D&D naked.
I'm not naked, completely.
Just
So
Hey, the camera can't see below the desk.
Room.
and you don't always see both my hands on screen either.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
I'm gonna stop now. So
No, keep going.
he's trying to get me to cough. So the way I see it, when it depends, I mean, it depends on the invisibility. Typically, I would say if you turn yourself invisible, whatever would be on you would turn invisible, but then anything you pick up after the fact would stay visible. However, the point of the spell is to technically not leave a trace behind. So
Well, I'll say this. Hang on, a creature should touch anything so long as the teacher. No, sorry, never mind.
Do you know how I'm perceiving it? So the spell itself, like due to the fact that it like gives the bonuses to stealth and such.
Shit,
It
I found
as
something. Sorry to interrupt, Kieran.
no worries.
I'm gonna refer just to the invisibility spell itself because I feel like a lot of it would carry over. So it mentions anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person.
So I'm guessing that would mean
So-
like upon
Yeah.
like casting it, it would then be invisible. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was just thinking about it just then, and like when King elaborated further on the leave no tracks or trace kind of thing, I figured out another way to interpret this.
oh boy.
Boy.
So the spell itself, all it does is make sure that, like, you yourself leave no tracks or traces of your presence. But the way that I'm currently perceiving it right now, due to the fact it doesn't really state anything about turning you invisible, just masking you and your companions from detection, I see it more of a perception filter of sorts. So a perception filter in the lore of Doctor Who, for example, was essentially a thing where if worn by someone, or if it was on an object like the TARDIS, for example, the human mind would still perceive it in their known universe, but their mind would deliberately ignore it. So, like, it's one of the main reasons why someone hasn't just nicked the TARDIS and, like, taken it across the universe themselves, is because whilst it is a physical object and people can still see it, their mind, because of its properties, just go ahead and ignore it.
It's like the false Hydra that somebody came up with for this game.
Exactly. It's something that, like, the mind deliberately ignores, and it you don't really doesn't really raise awareness until it goes out of its way to raise awareness, like failing a skill check, attacking, or do anything like that. At least that's how I'm perceiving it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So it distorts perception.
This is the hardest decision King has come up with in the
Yeah, normally I can answer these. Well, I'm not in my right mind either, so...
It's this and trying to get down that hole in the last campaign.
Oh, man, yeah.
This is like the DM's equivalent of that, Kieran.
You guys are struggling there. I'm struggling here. Because I don't want to rule this incorrect. Well, I guess there's no incorrect way, but I want to be fair in my judgment. I mean, the way I see it, if it's distorting perception... But it would also affect you in the way that invisibility spell would. Okay, here's what I would say. For an invisibility spell, it turns whatever's invisible, what you are as you are in that moment. So then afterwards, if you pick up a rock, the rock floats in midair to whoever looks at it. In this case, it's supposed to hide the trail that you leave. So I would say, if you were to hide the items on your person, you can, in addition, warp the perception of those. So, like, if you pick up a rock and put it in your pocket, it too would then have its perception distorted or turned invisible. Like if you ate something, they're not gonna be able to see it through your body, I would say.
Yeah. I have a proposal.
I'm not gonna marry you. No.
Well, what I would say is if it covers the tracks, I would say it would be a really cool feature if whenever he picks it up, a sort of minor illusion appears where it was in its place, right? Because then that would kind of cover the track, right?
But now we're like over necessarily buffing the spell.
But it would be a cool thing. It's down to you, but I just feel like that would cover the track, Because if somebody comes behind and realized, oh, it's gone, then it's not really covering your track, so to speak. I guess whenever the thing ends, it ends with.
I have an idea for how King stated it, like how you can put a rock in your pocket and it'll also turn invisible with you. I could just strip down and cover it in my clothes.
Where's that staff going exactly? Because I don't know if Demakos is going to want it back.
Yes.
Because I'm invisible, right? So I could just strip down to my my skivvies and wrap it in the clothes.
Okay.
And that would do as you said, right?
I feel like that would make sense.
Your clothes are currently invisible until the spell wears off, so.
All right. We'll try and
let's go.
It gives King more time to think on how this works.
You're all like over there arguing over what to do, and they're like, "We need to get Rizzler back over here, guys. What is he gonna do?" And then he's just over here taking his clothes off. What the fuck is he doing?
Like, we just hear a very, very, very soft, humming from it. It's like. As he's like unbuttoning his fucking as he's unbuttoning his tunic, takes it off, swings it above his head.
Awesome.
See some you see some halfling booty cheeks, yeah.
The orcs nearby like, who's doing pornographic music?
What smells like sweat and bad decisions?
I smell halfling musk.
Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of a half man.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Is that Bradley
I
Cooper?
smell halfling bum.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait until like stay like look away from me, and then
Okay.
I'll cover it in my clothes.
Are you
and
taking-
put, like the
Are you taking just the staff, or are you taking the medallions too?
I'm going to take both.
Okay.
Gonna wrap them all
Then,
up?
yes, you notice as you wrap your clothes around it, even though you can see your clothes, they do basically like absorb almost those items when you wrap them up in there, and those items become invisible as well, or distorted as well.
Oh, and then I'm going to oh, that's the wrong thing. Move my way out of here.
And as he's running back with his clothes at front, covering him up, you guys hear. Normally the ground is quite solid, but now you hear his like tiny feet going. Yeah. He's not because he took like everything
What?
off.
And then alongside his feet, you just hear a very faint. He's
Oh
running.
God.
Wow.
What was that? Oh, whatever.
Must
Is
be
this-
the wind.
Yeah. What smells
Sounds
like
like
fart?
Oh, wow.
Darn it, Kortak! I didn't do it this time, I swear.
You smelly beasts.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
that was a very creative
Yes.
solution.
That was the last goddamn time I'm putting that halfling in point. Last goddamn time.
Well, I mean, he managed to get it done, and that's all that really matters, right, guys?
Suppose that's all we can ask
Stop
for.
talking. Stop talking.
I'm gonna take out the medallions and staff, hand it to them, and put my clothes back on.
Okay.
I'm gonna like hesitate to touch it.
I hope this
Clean.
wasn't
The
wrapped
clothes are washed. God.
That is a
Yeah.
fucking lie. We've been traveling and doing this for how long now? There's no way these clothes are clean.
If for once I agree with the other Goliath.
This is like
Can I roll deception?
sure.
No.
This is like Pokemon. They wear the same thing every day, and yet they're never actually dirty.
That's a
Yeah, like
19.
1,000.
All right,
1,000 of
his
the
clothes are
saving
guys.
throw.
He rolled 19. His clothes are clean.
Oh, thank fuck.
He just
Is there a
believes
white
it.
stain on the inside?
Oh jeez.
Doesn't matter, Karen. You heard the DM. They're clean.
They're stained clean. Damn it.
It's like it's not what you think it is. It's just a part where the bleach is actually taking the dye out of the clothes. So now it's just.
Ah,
white.
yes, that makes
Yeah,
sense
yeah,
now.
They're just kind of
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
Yeah.
How could I be so stupid? Now, what about this brown one at the back?
I shit his pants. Don't worry.
I shit his pants.
I just had a little bit of chocolate on the way here.
Oh jeez.
It melted in the back.
You guys gotta stop making me laugh. I just start coughing.
This is what too much wolf meat does to one halfling.
All right, so you have the
All
two
right.
stone medallions, and you have the staff.
All right.
Should we head back for him before we dip, or?
Well, even if we give him the staff, there's no like he still can't get out.
True.
But at least
You're
it's
right,
off
the
our
key's in one
person.
of them.
We still need, yeah, but we just need to find like a way to open the thing.
Did
Do you
we
reckon
try
the key
lockpicking
is
earlier?
in them?
We did
Who's
try lockpicking and we tried like breaking open the actual iron bars itself, neither of which work.
Okay.
who's currently
Oh, yeah,
holding
no.
the staff?
Rizzler is.
Oh.
Yes, they're still.
Okay, Rizzler, in the back of your mind, you hear a creepy little whisper that says, "Take me home."
Oh dear God.
Country roads.
Shut the
I hate you all. I hate you all.
To the place I belong.
West
Shen.
All right.
Why do we like this?
I can never play this in person with you guys because I'll just end up strangling half of you by the end of it.
Can I give the staff to Asher and then
You don't want to
Oh, God,
listen
give
to
it to Asher.
and then hopefully he'll bring it to the person.
I wouldn't trust him with that task.
No, you would.
So
No.
you
Oh,
Oh, come on, guys. I'll do it. I'll take the creepy looking staff and not put it up my ass. Come on.
But
He immediately
maybe
undressing to wrap
I'm
his
gonna
arms around it as well.
as I
Those
like extend
medallions.
it out to him, I'm gonna like pull it back as he says that. What?
What? Just what? We gotta give the weird looking guy his staff back. Do you want me to do it or not?
Maybe
Not really.
I'll just take it.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
squeeze past.
All it did was
I-
say it wanted to go home. Jeez.
I would say, as far as the medallions are concerned, I think we need to hold on to them.
Yeah,
I
we
would-
Yeah,
I-
I just want to take a look at them, like get a closer look at
Yeah.
what they're all about.
You're more than
That's
welcome to take a
fair,
look
but
at it.
I just
Do we
want
need a roll
to
investigation?
go.
You can
Yep.
I
certainly
can
do that.
toss
Yeah.
him
Give me
the
a second.
medallion.
Here we go. Investigation. See what I roll.
16. Okay. So from what you could tell, it is a pretty solid stone medallion. The symbol on it is that of a large tree. There appears to be like a shine behind it. It's all just gray. There's some like thick looking leaves that surround like the border of this round, well, it's a circle. You do get the sense that it's probably something kind of holy. Why don't you do an Arcana check on it, or somebody do an Arcana check on it?
Actually, yeah. Somebody who's got higher Arcana than me, because I have a -2.
That if I have to put,
I
if
have a
to
plus
bet-
1.
Yeah, can we hand that to Asher? Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Okay. Fine, I'll grab this instead and not shove it in my ass. Watch. And then he looks at it and he puts a hand to it. And you see his like eyes whiten for a second as he's reading it. Let's do that that Arcana check. Let's see, that's 16. That's enough. All right. So, what you guys didn't know is that this symbol and the magic within, it's a symbol of Hodai, the god of nature. He's pretty cool. And something tells me these are magically enchanted infusions. You know what an infusion is? Because I don't. All I know is what's in it can come out. So if you break it, it'll do something good to you. But be careful, because then we don't have it anymore.
So it's a one-time like magic spell used, pretty much.
No, it's not a spell. It makes you better physically somehow.
Ah, so it's more of a.
It's probably
like-
permanent, you pussies. I don't know. Asher's drunk today.
So it's like
Apparently.
eating like a super walnut of sorts. You crack it open, and then like the contents inside, I don't know, make you better.
Exactly. You crack it, and then then you jack it, and then it makes you a little better at something.
Well, I mean, I don't know about checking it. I'm a bit shy. I can't do it in front of you guys. Like,
So were we able to tell like what? Are we able to tell like what effects they have?
He didn't roll high enough to know what it does specifically. It just enhances it enhances physical ability in some way.
Okay.
aren't there 2 medallions?
There's 2.
Yes.
Can we show Asher the other one?
It looks like it does the same thing. It probably means you can either use both on the same person or one on 2 different people. It gives
Oh, I thought it was 2 different medallions with 2 different crests on them. No, it's same crest.
Nope, they're both from Hodai, and he's a nature, so he's like smart and stuff. Maybe it makes you smarter, or maybe it makes you healthier, or maybe it lets you talk to plants forever and ever. I don't know. Who wants some? Crack them now. Crack them like an egg on my butt.
well,
Druids,
if
maybe
it's
tell
a
us
possibility.
anything more?
Okay, you're gonna ask the druids.
So I'm gonna let Kieran go first, but yes, I will ask the druids.
Okay. I was gonna say, if there's a chance that I can talk to trees a bit more, then that'd be great. I'll happily take one.
If you hand one to one of the druids,
Anyway, druid, have a look at this.
yeah, she'll take it and look at it. Oh yes, Hodai. He is our god, the god of nature. He deals in the systemic rituals of nature, the purity of life, engaging oneself in the sense of reality and understanding the world around you. He is the being of pure wisdom. If this is an infused medallion with a small portion of his power, it'll enhance your features. If you crack it now, the effect will likely last till you die.
So you're implying that it's some sort of wisdom boost then, you reckon?
As best as I could assume, it could really boost anything about yourselves. Though I would assume these would be positive, as it wouldn't be infused if it was a trap, it would just go off. The fact you probably need to either crash it or pull something out of it would make more sense for it to be a positive influence.
Maybe it's best hold on to them for later then.
By all means.
I'll just keep a hold of it.
If you say that it's permanent, I don't see why we wouldn't use it now.
It's true. You can if you want. It's just we're kind of busy. Maybe you have to attune to it, or I don't know.
They say crush it.
It doesn't sound like an attunement thing. It sounds like you just use it and it works. Like honestly.
Crushing it? All right.
I think so.
Well, are you gonna
No,
give? Are you gonna give one to Duncan to use?
I'll give one to Duncan because he said he wanted it, and I'll give one to Bjorn because I know he's nature, call of the wild, whatever. I think that's something to do.
I wouldn't mind.
Actually,
wisdom, though. I don't know if that would be a good idea for me.
Oh, that would be really good for me. I completely forgot I was a paladin.
Yeah, that.
I completely forgot.
Completely forgot.
Brainlet.
Incredible.
I like swing sword. Forgot paladin.
Yeah,
All right,
definitely take that then. That's all you.
Duncan,
Alright,
are you
cool.
gonna try and what are you gonna do with it when you grab it?
Well, upon hearing like the instructions of breaking it and then essentially absorbing the essence from that, I'm going to because the druid assumed that you'd either have to crush it or pull something out of it. I'm going to start by taking the how do the best way to word the ribbon now that holds it around your neck if it was a medallion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and pull that out and see if that does anything, and if it doesn't, I'm going to do my best to break it using my club in my hand.
Okay. Yeah. Pulling the cloth off, it doesn't do anything. So you're gonna lay it on the ground and hit it with your club.
Yep.
All right. Swing with all your might. You hit it once, and you see a little indentation. You hit it twice, and it does crack apart. It almost breaks like a cookie would. And you see, no one else sees this but you see some silvery powder almost as it shoots up and kind of flies at you, but you don't feel anything hit you. And now your wisdom score has permanently increased by 1 point.
Yeah, baby.
Hola.
So you do have
smarter.
in your character page, if you go to your wisdom stat and you click on it, it should show you a category of where all the points are. I believe there's an additional override area, so I believe if you just add 1, it'll just increase it that way.
Yep. Let me give you a gander.
So
yep.
So
Other modifier +1.
So well, not the modifier itself, but when I'm get your base, the score stat increases by 1, not the modifier.
No, yeah, the modifier hasn't gone up, but hitting putting an additional 1 on quote unquote other modifier, because you get modifier, base score, racial bonus, ability improvements, so on and so forth.
Yes.
But you get override score and other modifier.
Yes, other modifier is what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I put the 1 into.
Okay, so yeah, whatever your current score is, it increased by 1. So there you go. So
Wonderful.
are you breaking yours? Sketchy.
Yeah, I'm sort of still just looking at him, waiting to see. I'm gonna sort of ask him, well, do you feel any smarter or what?
I feel it is smarter.
I can explain the feeling to you, Duncan. From what you got out of it, you didn't feel anything hit you, but you felt it go into you, and it didn't increase the modifier, so it technically didn't make you wiser all that much. But you feel your mind is a bit fresher, so nothing bad happened.
Have you ever taken a really good nap and woken up feeling really refreshed, not just physically but mentally as well?
I suppose.
It's like that, but I haven't napped.
Good enough for me. I'll just sort of break it. I just sort of crush it in one hand.
All right. It gives you a little resistance, but then it just snaps, and you then see this silvery powder kind of run across your arm and dissipate. And now your wisdom ability score has increased permanently by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more of that. Give.
It's like crack.
White powder.
I need to be wiser.
Well, yeah, I
Keep buried
I see
away
what
from
you
the
mean.
white powder.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Are we ready to go on?
I believe so.
Suppose so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go return this guy's staff, I suppose.
Yep, just do that really quick.
We'll go set it by his cell because we can't free him yet.
All right,
All right.
Rizzler, take point. Put some goddamn clothes on first, though.
I put my goddamn clothes on.
I love that. All right.
Good. Don't do
Anyway.
that shit again.
Hey, spur of the
All right.
moment.
So you're gonna run up to him with the creepy looking staff in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Go back with.
Is this?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask him, is this his staff?
It is. That's Dr. Mize. She is a staff I forged a long time ago. And then
It has
you hear in your head it says home.
It has a weird voice. How did you get it to do that?
Well, when you have a bond with something like that, it begins to distort your reality on things, but sometimes you can have a bond not with another living being, but with simply an item that means a whole lot to you, and that staff, it speaks a lot to my purpose in life.
Interesting. Well, we haven't found the key yet, but I'll leave this here.
I mean, he can
Yeah.
reach through the cell and, like,
Oh,
grab
okay.
it from
Oh.
you.
I will leave this here with you.
I appreciate it. And then you just see him, he spins it in his hand, and he smashes it through the lock, and it busts through the lock.
Well, fuck if it was that easy.
Just...
Oh, come on.
And then he looks at all of you. It's adamantium. Nothing stronger than this. And then he just kicks the cell door open and walks out with it in hand. You have
Doesn't
my...
matter. It's not pretty fucking strong. Whatever. Fuck's sake, come on.
Badass +1.
Yeah.
He,
A good friend of mine, Wolverine.
Believe me, if I wish my physical capabilities could bust through that cell alone. This staff, this is my power. I couldn't have gotten out without it. However, as a part of my thanks, he hands you, Rizzler, a little bag.
I'll look into the bag
Okay.
and ask him what's in here.
It's a spider.
It's a spider.
I don't keep much on my person, but that's some stuff I found scrounging around when I lost my group. And as you look inside, you see 30 gold and a little blue bottle. The bottle is a potion of flying. It lasts for about, I'd say, 10 minutes or so.
There you
Really?
go.
3G potion of flying. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate it. I guess let's get a move on, try and figure out
Indeed.
what's going on here.
Indeed. I need to be getting back, but I wish you all luck. And then you see him twirl the staff a little as it glows, and he casts teleport on himself, and he's gone.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, well,
You have
I'm sure
druids, you don't get Damakos either. Or also.
Bye, Mr.
Strange
Friendly. Alright, well,
Alright.
that's
He went
that.
back to his own campaign, so.
Oh, wait,
'Cause
huh?
that's one of my player characters someday.
Oh, brilliant.
So
I knew the name was too cool for an NPC.
Exactly. Why do you think? Like, his name actually has a meaning too. So, but you
Like,
won't.
not only was it the name that gave it away for me, but it was the material for his weapon that gave it away. I was like,
Yep.
Hmm.
That's my character. So.
I really
I liked it.
turned back and just sort of uttered under his breath. Fucking warlocks.
Hey!
Edgy, but shut up.
he's a wizard for the record, but okay.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I
see?
thought
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Classism.
Yeah! Look at you, you fucking Goliath
Classism.
ballbag.
Yeah.
Damn magical users.
Bjorn sort of turns around and looks at him as well. It's like, yeah? I thought he was a warlock because, like, you know, I don't know why. I thought maybe his staff was
I
like,
guess it was kind of like the voice thing that kind of threw me off.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. Yeah.
Anyways,
The voice thing may or may not be canonical. I might have just done that to be cool, but
Right, okay.
we'll see. We'll see where we. Well, you'll find out if you ever wind up with me on your player team. So.
Alright.
I have, like I said, I have like 6 player characters designed. So
Hell
And
yeah.
now with Giraffe on the production line for
yeah,
campaign.
he might have to DM for me someday. Who knows? So
Who knows? I could do something fun for you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right.
I'm gonna run my first one and then see how that goes.
Well, I
Alright,
wish you luck
sounds
with
awesome.
it.
Let's go.
Just remember, you'll be good, but never as good as me.
Mm-hmm.
I just say that.
100%.
I just say that to keep people like beneath me. Young Padawan, you'll never be a master. All right.
One guy getting no bitches.
And the
So-
student becomes the master.
Where are you silly kids going?
I'm gonna. Since I am
Where are
against
we?
the lead,
Know where they're going.
Yeah, he's taking point at the moment. I'm not going to
alright,
interrupt
I'm
him.
taking point. I guess we'll go down through this room since we know there's orcs. Right, there are orcs over here.
Yep.
Guess we'll just continue on our path.
Okay. So you're gonna go to the left, or you're gonna go down here?
Ooh, good question.
I was thinking down.
Yeah, I like
say
down. Let's go down. Yeah.
I'm down for down.
Okay.
I'm gonna proceed with caution and make sure I don't step on any traps. What do I have to roll for that?
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception. That is a 16 plus a 7.
Okay. So when you get, I'm
23?
gonna move you. So as you walk down the hall, when you get to about here,
Mhm.
you notice in front of you this thick groove in the ground.
Mhm.
Although it just looks like just separating the various blocks that make up the floor, you actually see stretched across it and just slightly above it is a very thin piece of twine, like a string. That if you weren't focusing for something specific, you would have never noticed it and walked right into it. So
Love
it appears to be some sort of tripwire.
All right. I'm just gonna stand here and usher everyone across and make sure that they know that to step over it.
Okay. So everybody's gonna plop away. I mean, technically, I guess you're supposed to like go in the order that your thing is in, but I really don't care, so you just go like that.
Fair enough.
Okay, so as you guys squeeze in, we'll put these guys behind you. Okay, so the next room, I'm not gonna reveal it completely. You can't see a lot of it right now. It seems to be pretty big though. And you hear voices on the other side, a lot of orc voices. You see a couple of them moving around. They have staffs and those glowing, that like one glowing green eye that a few of them have had. So you know there's some stuff going on in this chamber.
What do we say, gang? Just
Do we just
how,
send
mu-
it?
how many? How many are in there? Do we know?
You don't know the full number. You just see a couple of the eye guys.
Can we
Um,
peek it?
Yeah, how much of the room can we see?
Do you want me to sneak in there?
You can see a good chunk. You see this guy standing on this platform up here. You see another orc kind of pacing around over here. The rest, it kind of goes on for a while, and there's there's water you can hear rushing around, and it's creating like a light fog in the distance.
Interesting. Okay.
Is this a pillar going up or like?
Yes, it's more of like the collapsed side of the mountain, just kind of poking in through the roof, and things are built around it.
Groovy.
You guys want to just sneak around, try and find a
Yeah,
door
I
to
think
get
it's-
to?
It's
Can we
probably
get you
best if
to
we
go
would.
forward first, and then we can just use your stealth roll for the whole party, right? That's the thing we can do, right?
Is
Yes.
that how that works?
Whoever takes point can roll for the group, but then they have to go first.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's do that.
Okay.
We'll just make this Rizzler's mission.
I'll take up the rear so Rizzler can be in front.
I'll take up
So
your rear.
that's what's this? 29.
Okay. Stealthing with 29. This spell's powerful. So where are you gonna go? And then everyone will kind of line up behind you. For this case, I'm gonna need you to use so say you get there, and now you need to be stealthing. So use your movement speed to decide where you go.
Okay. Let's see. Give me my thing. 25. I'm just gonna try and squeeze in between. Oh, give me my character. Over this area.
Like right there?
Just like just like see
Okay.
what's
Okay.
farther in.
So you're all going in. So yeah, you guys will kind of go up behind them, but not like all the way. So we'll say the druids hang back just kind of by the door. And then you guys all kind of follow in. Okay. Then I can reveal the whole room to you. So let's do that. Okay.
Oh.
In what seems to be the largest chamber so far, you see orcs taking buckets of fresh water from small paths of the running current. This large war room contains a multitude of discarded weapons, tools, and maps. Multiple orcs move about the chamber working, some wearing tattered brown robing. Others are working on magical things, just levitating weapons and such. You see a very large orc. Scars rage through his body, multiple weapons and chains hanging off the sides of his waist. A large helmet with feathers pouring out of it sits atop his razor-toothed face and head. This large orc is commanding his men about the room. No orcs show him any frustration. They're even too afraid to look him in the eye.
Sounds like our guy.
It has to be. What's the game plan?
Well, honestly, a sneak attack is probably our best bet, especially if we're going to need to get the jump on him.
Guy
Surprise
closest
rounds.
to BP. Don't know if we can get him with one. They're probably going to alert the guards before we do. It's definitely an opening, but I don't see us taking the whole thing by any means of stealth.
Maybe. I'm assuming
if I may,
our stealth will still carry over, like, as we're getting closer to him, right? Or will we have to re-roll?
It'll still carry over. You just hope it's high enough.
We rolled a 29.
Yeah.
Chippy.
If I may, I might have an idea.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay, well, having a look around the room itself, we've got this guy, who I'm just due to the fact I can't see past below. I'm guessing he's quite close to just the other side of this rock. Can you confirm that for me, Rizzler? Is he there?
Yes, right behind it.
We've got the one up there on the balcony of sorts.
So help me God if you say fireball.
Fireball!
Wait, did someone say fireball?
Shut up!
Well, what I'm thinking is, if we are able to take this moment to ready ourselves, I'm thinking I go up there with the lookout, because, you know, of my spells, I can easily do some stuff at range.
That's true.
Have Rizzler do as much as he can on the guy closest to us by being sneaky, and have you guys be ready to make yourselves known when the time comes, if the time comes. If he's able to get the drop on them, and he's able to kill that one before I get to this one, and, well, I'm not exactly sneaky and nimble like he is, so as soon as I deal with this one, it's all going to kick off anyway. But if he's able to get rid of this one before I get to this one, it already removes two potentially from the equation, which means that all we got to do is protect this forward front, if that makes sense.
It does.
Essentially just take out as many as possible before launching the full-scale attack.
Exactly.
I would say if you want to go up there, if you do get sneaky, I would say take Asher with you. And then, because both of you are fairly long range, me and Bjorn go point at around that center island, just at the other side of the first stream. And Rizzler can take out that chunky guy if he gets a stealth attack on him.
I like the sound of that.
All right.
Yeah, we need to put the druids. We need to put the druids in a good location as well.
How capable are the druids? I'm addressing this whenever I'm asking them. Are you any sort of range capabilities, or do you prefer to get in and fight? I know you're not fighters yourselves, but if you had to pick one.
We'll keep our distance, that's for sure. Yes, we're here for more clerical duties than anything else, but should push come to shove, we will keep our distance.
All right.
What is the range on your healing spells?
depends. The weaker ones are at a distance, but if we're able to put our hands on you, we can do more.
I like the idea of you staying behind me and Bjorn and assisting us as we kind of press forward. And then we have Asher and Duncan assisting from range, with Rizzler soon to follow behind us.
Let's see. Yeah, they can heal you within 60 feet, so... But that's
Yeah,
not a
that's
lot,
more.
and then if they can touch you, they can do more, so...
Well,
I-
even with 60 feet, that's definitely more than enough. We just want to keep them out of the combat as much as we can.
Yes.
If we can push up me and Bjorn, and then say Rizzler, if you want to address the more ranged characters after Duncan and Asher get up here, that could probably be better because you're
Yeah.
faster moving, so you can take out these ranged guys, right? And then me and Bjorn will take the likes him and the main guy. All right.
Okay.
Does that sound good to everyone,
Yeah.
or is anybody else? got
good.
any-
My only cause for concern is going to be that if
What's that range actually for you guys?
if Bjorn and Vicindy are in this location
Mhm.
and Rizzler's trying to get around to get to these suckers, either one by one or whatever,
Mhm.
it would leave him a bit more vulnerable if things do go haywire and let's say like this big fucker decides to target him instead.
I have
Hopefully-
my knife, so I can just chuck it and disappear.
That is true. All right.
That's true.
Yeah, yes,
And if
that
I,
also
if I
keep in
get to
mind-
them, sorry.
in
what
mind
you-
Oh, I was gonna say, keep in mind that Vicinity also does have
Sentinel.
the Sentinel. So
That's what I was just about to say as well. Hopefully,
Yeah,
if I can hit my opportunity attack, hopefully I can. He'll not be able to have any movement speed.
All right. Well, let's go through how we got it planned then.
This guy does have that mount, so he's probably going to be quite quick.
Mhm.
So, just to make sure, you want me to attack this dude first?
Yep.
Yeah,
be sneaky,
you can
be
hit
like-
him, hit him, and then move over to. I can't hit. Hang on. This guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, here's the thing. So the minute you guys make an attempt, you'll basically, since they don't know you're here right now, unless they become aware to you before you make a move, you basically get one surprise round where you all kind of, your moves will be with advantage.
Yeah.
Keep in mind,
That's
I
what
already
we'll go
have, you have a set initiative for being in here, so.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to hit the go button?
Well, let's get ourselves into
yeah.
position
Yeah,
first.
I'd say let's
get in
set that up.
position.
Yeah. Sorry. No, that's what I mean. Yeah. Did Duncan and Asher, do you want to start making your way up here?
Mm-hmm. I'll position
Even-
myself here, and Asher can get himself, well,
Yeah.
here and there respectively, so then we're at least close enough. But then, like,
Yeah.
ready to go
You
on the word go.
Really, like,
Guys, I
target
didn't
it.
consent to this.
Tough shit.
Definitely.
Fuck. All right, so the druids are going to take kind of a defensive position just behind you guys like that.
All right. Cool.
Oh, you can hear me
Okay.
crunching. I'm sorry.
Crunchy munchy.
All right, so until you guys do something that alerts you, there's no combat, so. Because these guys
Okay.
don't know, though you're still stealth, they don't know you're here yet. And I'm dying.
Oh no, not my DM.
God is dead. Chaos ensues.
No.
On your go, both Duncan and Grizzly.
Well, it's on Thingy's go because he
So
got
as
this.
soon as he does his thing, you're gonna do your thing. So it's either
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Okay, so how close do we need to get to?
As far as
our
we can
targets?
get.
Okay. So, like King said, because we are not doing anything to make ourselves known, we can probably just move as freely as we want. Am I correct in that saying, King?
Technically, yes. As long as nobody notices you, you can move as well as you want, and you're pretty well stealth. Just be careful, because remember, you're not completely invisible. Your perception's distorted. So, you know, the closer you get to somebody, the more likely they're to notice you anyway. So just, you know, be warned of that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's as far as I want to go here before combat kicks off, and
Yeah,
then I'll sort of pick it.
Rizzo, do you want to get behind big guy right here so you
Mhm.
can get your self attack off? Because
Mhm.
more damage is going to be the best thing for you. Yeah, my thought process is like, as soon as the go button is hit, hold on, how far can I get? I can. too far.
I'm gonna get here, like whenever
Yeah,
whenever
it
this
kicks
kicks
off.
off. Well, hang on.
Yeah, that's as far as we can get.
All right, for example,
Range.
Bjorn, when you step there, you're fine, but this guy kind of does look in that direction, and he's just like, huh? And then he kind of like looks back and looks back at what he was doing. So
Okay, fair enough.
So
Yeah,
just-
I'm not planning on moving any more than this because if I move any further, I'm going to be out of range of the spell effect. So
we'll keep our distance here. All right.
yeah,
So,
just stay there. That's
what you
perfect.
guys doing?
All right, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm going to attack this big boy.
Okay, so you're gonna attack this guy, and then you're gonna time that attack with Duncan attacking this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so keep in mind, you guys are... It's not a full turn yet, so you guys are going to get your attack action, and then that's it, and then combat will start, so...
Yeah. Movement or anything?
Huh?
Do I take it we still get movement, or is it just an attack action?
Well, you can... As soon as you make your action, they're going to be aware to people inside, you know?
Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, like, once Rizzler attacks, can I move, or, like, are we just doing an action, or...
Well, at that point, they'll be alerted to your presence, so they're going to engage immediately, so then it's going to be combat, so...
Okay, that's fine,
Hmm.
yeah. Alright,
All right,
away.
say the word and let's do it.
Do it.
All
All
right.
right, so roll to hit, Rizzler, since this guy doesn't know you're there, and then you...
Is it-
So you're attacking with advantage, because he has no idea you're there, and then you'll do... If you hit, you'll do your sneak attack damage.
All right.
That's on top of your normal damage, by the way. Right?
Yes, it's additional.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
Okay, let's
extra
go.
die.
That is a what we got? +8. That is a 16 to hit.
16?
With
That,
advantage?
with advantage?
Hmm?
Is that with advantage?
Oh no. Let me roll.
Yeah,
one
remember you can roll twice with advantage.
more. That is a 16 plus 8 is
Oh.
what?
24.
24.
So that for sure hits. So go ahead and roll and do damage.
And that's with advantage, so I get more things.
Sneak attack die, baby.
Yes, sir. 5, 6, 11. And I believe it's 46.
Oh, I hear him rolling actual dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
It really is.
11
We've transformed another.
plus what is that? 4, 10, 22 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So, from out of the shadows, you come. You thrust your rapier straight through this guy's back, dealing critical damage as you pull your blade out. He's able to steady himself, but he's already, like, off on his feet. So as you do, since you're timing, you told me you're doing this at the same time. Real
Yep.
quick, what are you doing?
I'm going to roll to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage since you don't know you're there, since you're doing this at the same time.
All right. That's that's a 17 on the first one, and that's a nat 20.
Fuck
Wow,
yeah, baby.
that's
Let's
why you get
go.
advantage.
Quick question: what is the rule on critical damage again? Like, is it like
It is
one of
you roll. It is you roll the damage die
One
once,
time.
and then the second time you will.
You add the max possible from the die. So, okay, it's 2d10, right?
2d10 plus 2?
Okay, so roll 2d10 plus 2, and then add 20 to that, because that's the max of 2 more of the die again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is a absolutely stunning 35 damage.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm talking about.
so yes, this guy gets stabbed, and at the same time, as this guy turns his head, you fire your Eldritch Blast. They punch and they basically blast half his face off. You just
Oh, lovely.
and he falls over and dies.
Fuck. Yeah.
As you do that, every orc in the chamber all turn to face you. The last to turn, you hear the metal footsteps of the large armored orc turn around to face you. Well, look at this pathetic display. Some noble heroes have come to challenge Kuvak the Conqueror. I can always use a warm-up before we take down Westershen. To battle, men. Remove the flesh from their bones. Actually, with my sickened voice, that sounds pretty badass, I'm gonna be honest.
I told you.
That
I
actually
told
sounds
you
really
it would
good,
be
man.
better.
I'm
All right.
sorry, but who are you?
All right, so we're in combat now. Top of the turn order. Bjorn, you're first up on initiative order.
Sweet. All right.
You want to ship, forced to wipe.
Who's on deck?
Mhm.
Going to be
The it's gonna be some bad guys. I'll say who's on deck when it's you guys. So
I'm on deck.
next on deck are gonna be some of the orcs. So and then it'll be you, Vizindi. But
All right, cool. I'm going to use all of my lovely movement to get
why you?
over
I
here.
was gonna say why you zigzagging like that?
Well, it's because because I kind of figured how it worked with the water.
It's rough terrain.
was like, yeah, it's rough terrain, which is why I didn't do that. I wanted to cut
Okay.
across this little gap here, so that way I could use all of my movement,
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's why
Okay.
I
like
did
get
the
as
same
close
thing.
as possible.
Okay. So you're going right there.
Correct. And since I can't reach him because I don't have the ability to, I'm going to use my bonus action to rage, which means now since I have that permanent ±2 to my Shido, I can roll on the wild search table. and
Shido.
I forgot to open my wild search table so that I could do that. Boop boop boop.
Wild.
Wow, that's wild.
Very.
Hold on. Okay. I kind of like that actually. I might keep that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I want to use this, but at the same time, I kind of... Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to use that one. I might save that for something in the future. Arcane Energy enshrouds you. To your rage ends, you get a +2 bonus to AC. Whenever a creature within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack, the creature takes force damage equal to your Constitution modifier. So now I have an AC of 18.
Okay.
And anytime they hit me, they're going to take... They're going to take 4 force damage every time they hit me.
Gotcha.
Welcome to the
And that
18
will be
plus
the
AC
end of my turn.
So that's your turn then, or are you gonna do anything?
Yep,
else? Okay.
that is my turn. Because I had to use the bonus action to rage, and since I used all of my movement, I can't, like, get any closer to actually do any attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. So then it is the elite orc's turn. So this guy, he's gonna run up on you, and he don't like what you're doing. He don't like how you're raging. So he's gonna take 2 great axe swings at you.
Oh, he can sure try.
He's certainly gonna try. That's gonna be a 17. So with the bonus to your AC, that's a miss. And then that's gonna be a 19 to hit. So that one's gonna hit.
That one will hit.
So you're gonna take. And you're raging, so this is gonna be halved.
Okay, half.
So you're gonna take 13 reduced to 6 slashing damage as he swings his blade across your shoulder, but then he takes 4 force damage.
What a guy.
So as he hits you back, he feels a bit of a push just go through him. The other guy who is holding his stomach right now because of the blood gushing out, he's gonna turn. He's gonna turn on Rizzler here, and he's gonna take 2 swings against you. Okay, so that is gonna be that's a 17 to hit on the first one, and then that's a 20 not natural to hit on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, first attack is going to be 10 points of slashing damage from the axe. Second, is going to be 16 points of slashing damage. He rolled high.
Boy.
So-
Real high.
Even though you get a little too cocky after you stab him, so you're not paying attention when he swings his axe down, cutting your leg, stopping you from getting away as he brings it up and catching you on the shoulder. Kind of knocks you into the wall, keeping you there.
I would assume he wants to get away, but
Yeah. All right. So next up is Kuvak the Conqueror with Vizindi on deck. So,
Oh, so it's him.
yes, it certainly is. So,
Give me your women and I'll let you live. I don't care about the humans. I just want the orc ones. Please,
So-
I've got a thing.
he is going to 5. He's going to surround you with his buddy, and this guy, he's
bro.
he's pretty big. He's bigger than the average orc, that's for sure. He's gonna pull out his blade. He's gonna take 2 swings against you with his blood axe.
Oh no.
Oh yes. So let's see here. And he gets to make those because he's flanking. He gets to make those with advantage. So that's gonna be a 30 to hit on the first attack, and then the second, he rolled 15 twice. So that's gonna be a 28 to hit on the second one.
Alrighty.
So with both swings, you're gonna take. All right. Double check. So that is plus. Okay, hang on. I gotta do a lot of math here. So that is 24 reduced to 12 slashing damage plus 1 point of necrotic damage. So that's 13 damage on the first strike against you. And then the second one is gonna be... Okay, so that's 19 reduced to 9 slashing plus 3 necrotic, so that's 12 points of damage on the second strike.
Right.
Alrighty. So yeah, this guy just bolts in behind you. You try to block him with your axe, but he's able to push it back, cutting through your knuckles a little bit, and then he just swings again and cutting you on the side. Your raging body able to kind of withstand the blow, but... My, you're a tough one. I'll look forward to cutting you down.
You'll find I won't get cut down so easily.
So that is his turn. Vizindi, you are up. Sketchy.
Right, dude
my
asks
mic
who's
is
on
on
deck and he
mute.
fucking vanishes. What a
My
guy,
mic
am I
is
right?
on mute. Don't-
Who's on deck? I want to know when it's my turn so I can not show up.
I didn't completely catch that there whenever you were casting it, Choice 6, but didn't you say something about whoever's attacking you gets force damage?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so for both of those attacks, he would take the 4 force damage, so he takes a total of 8.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and rush. I have movement speed. I already checked for it, but let me see. I'm gonna get over to here, or do you want me to go there? It's probably better. And then if I'm flanking, so I get advantage. Is that correct?
No, you'd need to be the square to the top left of you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, not like that. Hang on, let me move him back. Yeah,
There?
there, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Cool. Right. Yeah. So, how? Sorry. Correct me how this works then.
You basically roll with advantage.
Yeah, you roll with advantage because you're flanking.
Right, cool. So the best that I... Oh, okay, nice. 2 20s, dirty. Alright,
Dirty.
cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and...
Those hit, by the way.
Okay, thank fuck. I just reminded myself that I'm attacking Kuvak.
Well, at
Right.
least the 20s.
What a guy.
That's good.
Well, that's true, actually, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna expend 1 spell slot. I'm gonna attack him with Smite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attaboy.
Alright, so let me just double check my thing. Divine Smite. Extra 2d8. Right, cool. So that is... That's a 7, and then 2d8. That's 14 damage total.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna attack again for an AC of 15.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
All right.
So that is 14 damage total then.
All right, so you run up, you slice him across the back. He just kind of grits his teeth at that, although the radiant damage does scorch a bit. All right. As you swing again, he backs away, and you swing and miss. Because you missed, he is going to use his riposte reaction.
Yeah.
He's going to burn one of his superiority dice to do this.
Oh.
Okay.
So, and then that means he gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
That's going to be annoying to deal with.
Yeah. No kidding.
That is gonna be a math real quick. That's a 31 to hit.
Oof.
So
Yeah.
you are
Somebody
gonna.
who can actually hit sketchy. Holy shit.
I was thinking, yeah, whenever I watched the numbers come in for him attacking you, I was like, ah, fucked.
Yep. This boy's strong for a reason. All right. So you're gonna take. Hang on. That is plus that. Let me math real quick. Da 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 da. All right. So that is. Oh, and I get to roll the d8 too. I almost forgot. So that is 27 points of slashing damage plus 3 points of necrotic damage for 30 total.
And 30 total damage.
Yep.
Cool.
As he just swings down at you, cutting through your chest a bit, with the axe kind of going strong through in his arm's hold. He's only holding it with one arm when he's not attacking. Nice try, but I'm sharper in the mind than you might think.
All right. Well, we'll see about that.
Alrighty then. Next up is the Eye of Ordeus' turn, with Duncan on deck.
Duncan's on deck. Let's go.
Woo woo! Okay. They are going to do a little work here. So this guy here, he is going to cast Bless on some of these other guys. Let's do that. And put it on the boss, on D-Sky, and on D-Sky.
This guy.
Let's see. This guy, he's gonna move off to the side here. And he is going to... Ooh, interesting. Alright, he is going to cast Command. So let's see. Let me double check I know the saving throw for this one. I believe it's wisdom.
Command saving throws are wisdom, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
believe so. Yes. So Bjorn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. David.
Youch.
What's my wisdom saving throw? Okay, got it. Ooh, D20. Send the command. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a fail.
All right. So he points at you and influences you to get down on your knees and grovel.
Oh boy.
So, and since you were commanded to do so, you now get on your knees and you feel a compulsion to. You don't really say anything, but you do begin to shake, and you are forced to grovel currently.
That pisses me off.
Yep. So then this guy. So I'm going through my notes real quick of like looking up all the spell names to make sure I'm double checking what they do. I should have done this beforehand, but hey, I'm sick. I have an excuse. All right. He is going to cast Spiritual Weapon on himself. And ooh, and he can cast it as a bonus action. Isn't that fun?
Groovy.
So yeah, he's going to. So blades are going to be summoned around him, and I have nothing to look like that. So we're gonna give him that. So now he has spiritual weapons around him, and then so that's his bonus action. With his action, he is going to. Well, first he's gonna move off to the side here, and he sees you over there, Rizzler. He's going to firebolt you.
Oh,
And
ready.
he's gonna flat out miss. He's just gonna shoot out the bolt, and you're gonna be able to move out of the way, and it's just gonna crack against the wall. Damn it. Alrighty. Duncan, you're up. Druids are on deck.
Wonderful. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to reposition myself here. Upon seeing that big fucker harassing my boys, I'm going to charge up a Witch Bolt. Because fuck him in particular. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Wonderful. So the first hit does... Oh, max damage, 12. And because I
Okay.
can attack twice per turn, I can follow that up with another one. And that's a 9 damage.
You rolled the hit again? Or
With
does-
Witch Bolt, you do not need to roll to hit again if you're attacking the same target with Witch Bolt over
Oh.
several turns.
Gotcha. I thought you had to do that just each turn. Gotcha.
No, like if you're... On hit, the target takes 1d12 of lightning damage, and for each of your turns for the duration of you casting, you can use your action to deal 1d12.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Okay.
Yes. And I get 2 attacks per action, so...
Well, aren't you
While
just
we
a
were.
sassy boy? Okay. Then it is going to be the druid's turn.
Wonderful.
So this she is gonna move off to the side here just to keep an eye on you guys. He is gonna back up, run up right next to Rizzler and back him up. So she is going to cast Healing Word on Vizindi. And it's just gonna happen. So
I'm feeling rejuvenated. That's crazy.
So, Vizindi, you will regain 8 HP.
Ooh,
As she holds her hand out to you and says, "Be steady out there," and you feel the words of encouragement heal your form. This guy, he's going to place his hand on Rizzler's back, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
So, you regain... that's 11 hit points, Rizzler.
Alrighty.
And that's going to be their turn. Rizzler, it is your turn. And AJ, which is me, is on deck. And then it'll go top, so it'll be Bjorn's turn again.
Here we go. I mentioned to hit something.
I don't want to leave our healer boys, but I want to get rid of the ranger dudes.
I would focus on that, since, you know.
And get rid of that big guy in front of you first.
You got the heavy hitters taking out all the fucking.
Alright. So you just want me to go for the ranger play?
Well, go. I mean, obviously take care of the guy in front of you
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then-
yeah,
Take care of him first, and then move over to that one over there.
Alright. I'm going to attack with the whispering. This big fuck.
Big fuck.
Big fuck.
That is a 19 to hit.
Oh, on this guy? Yes, that hits. I forgot. Actually, Gravel makes you fall prone, so...
I kind of figured that would be the case.
Yeah, I forgot to move you like that. Alright.
That's whatever. I knew.
It's not whatever. He's now groveling.
That is 7 damage.
Won't be
Okay.
Whatever when I put an axe through his skull.
And then, I'm going to... Where do I want to move?
Uno memento whilst Rizzler's taking his turn.
Yes, I'll just go here, like on the side behind him, not really in the water.
Okay. So yeah, you swing out and you slice this guy. But he's fine. Well, he's looking pretty hurt from the previous attack, but he's still up. All right, it's AJ's turn with Bjorn on deck. Oh, wait, what? Is there
Before
more?
that, I'm just gonna ready my dodge action.
Gotcha. All right, so with your turn taken, Kuvak is going to use his one legendary action to attack the prone Bjorn.
Yay.
So that is going to be... that's a 25 to hit.
Ow.
So that's going to be a whopping, as Kieran might say.
Whopping, yeah, boy!
So that's 23 reduced to 11 slashing plus 2 necrotic. So 13 damage total. As he just swings down on your prone little body.
Oh no.
Alright, that's going to be his legendary action. So now it's AJ's turn with Bjorn on, well, sort of on deck. AJ, what are you
Floor,
doing?
more like.
Alright, I got this. We're going to do something cool. By the way, you guys are like 10 feet up when you're over here.
you.
That was a cough, but thank you.
Please don't die.
Still
God.
gonna bless you, my friend.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna, fuck.
Eyeball.
I'm gonna do a thing. Should I fireball, like, right here? I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna lightning bolt some bitch.
Sir,
I'm gonna-
Amen. Just do it.
I'm gonna lightning bolt this guy. Alright. So he's gonna make a dex saving throw, which he fails. Nice. That's
Very nice.
Very good.
that's 9d6. But it's a 3rd level spell. Well, I'm upcasting a 4th level. Okay.
Wow.
So that is 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, and then 16, 20. That's 24 lightning damage.
I'm just looking, Kieran. Have you got any? Sorry, I was trying to tell you that, but my thing was on mute. Have you got anything that can make that range?
Oh yeah, easily.
Alright. So this guy, as the beam shoots out from Asher's staff, it fries this guy's body, and he's now smoking and hurting really bad. Top of the turn order, Bjorn, you are groveling this turn. So
Does that
that
mean I have to take another wisdom thing to like get out of it, or
no, that it takes your turn from you. So now that your turn ends, you can get up,
Got it.
but that's your turn now.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Wait, hang on. Wait. Can I interject?
No.
well, no, the guy cast it on him already. So,
No. I want to ask something.
oh, okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, bad idea. I take it back. Never mind. Sorry.
He learned I don't feel like answering questions, so that was good that he took that back. Okay, so it is the orc's turn. This guy is blessed, so he's gonna, and he's flanking you, Bjorn, so he's gonna take an advantage swing against you.
Okay.
Wow, he rolled a 1 and a 2. And
Amazing.
even with the
Incredible.
bonus from bless, it means nothing. But he gets 1 more attack, so we can negate that. And he gets a nat 20.
Oh,
Brilliant.
fuck my ass. Dude.
Nat 1 and nat 20 on two back-to-back rolls. So that
I'm
is
just getting abused.
that is. Let me double check. That's so that's 21 reduced to 10 slashing damage as he cleaves through your arm trying to protect yourself.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, well, I've been literally taking every fucking hit so far, so
Oh,
yeah,
and
it is
stacks,
bad.
Yeah.
I had a 30 hit damage done to me about a few turns ago. It's still bad. All right, I'm feeling it too.
Hey, I told you this guy was tough. So, all right.
Yeah,
No, I believed you.
This guy he's actually going to attempt to get away from you, Rizzler. He's gonna go
Yeah.
after the druid, so you can make an attack of opportunity against him.
Yep. That is a 20 to hit 30.
A 30, yeah, that hits.
A 20, not
Oh.
30.
Well, it still hits.
I wish it was a 30. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh, 8 plus 5, so what is that?
13.
Yep.
So he tries to like fake you out, spin around, and swing at the druid, seeing that they're a threat, but you're just able to cut him down, and he flops over and dies.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great
Nice.
job, everyone.
All right, it is now Kuvak's turn with his Indian
Sorry.
deck. Huh?
Do you want to make any movement at all? By the way, sorry, Rizzler.
It wasn't his turn.
He just had an opportunity
Oh,
attack.
yeah.
just had an opportunity.
I'm out of it today. Sorry, guys.
It's okay, we're all a little off. We haven't
good.
played in a while, so
And I had a nap.
Yeah, on my last attack, I forgot to add the modifier. But it's
Oof.
good he's died. So.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
Sure.
let's keep this interesting. So, Kuvak is since he's flanking, he wants the advantage, so he's gonna go after you again, Bjorn, try and take you down. And since he has advantage,
That's not interesting.
he's going to Great Weapon Master these attacks.
Oh god, I don't like that.
Oh no!
Not at all.
Yeah, a -10 to his attack roll, but a +10 to any damage he deals out.
Yep.
Oh, so it's like
he already
sharpshooter?
does like
Oh
fucking-
my god.
It's actually only a
Yeah, yeah.
-5 to the roll, by the way, but
Oh, that's even worse!
so that is he rolled really high too because he has advantage.
Of course he
So that is. I'm having fun, by the way.
I know
That's-
you-
So that's a 32 -5, so that's a 27 to hit on the first attack. And that is
Does that hit?
and then that is a 28 to hit on the second strike.
Okay.
So, bear with me for just a moment.
Yeah, bear with me. Well, bear with him. Well,
What is his fucking attack modifier?
Well, I will say I'm gonna be using my Sentinel, but I don't think that pales in comparison to what he's about to do to you, Bjorn.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Okay, so
I'm
that
happy it's you, not me.
okay, so that is hang on, let me do this slashing damage properly. So that is 29 plus 10, so 39, and then you cut that in half because he's raging, which is 19. So that's a 19 slashing plus 1 necrotic. So that's 20 damage on the first strike. And then
Yeah.
hang on, there's a second strike too.
Well aware.
That is right, so that's 28 plus 10 slashing. So that is okay. So that's 38. Cut that in half to that's just 19 again, right?
Again, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 19 slashing damage plus 6 necrotic. So that's 25 damage on the second strike.
25.
Yes.
Okay.
20 plus 19, right?
Well, I already cut it in half. Yeah. So yeah. So
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's in both attacks together.
Yeah, 19 and 25, so. All right, so yeah, you, you see the veins in his muscles bulge out as he puts the extra, he swings with less accuracy but more violence as he carves through Bjorn's chest twice, swinging the axe back. You guys see your comrade, it's not looking the greatest.
You know, I kind of see now what this, what that guy was telling me about before we went into this fight.
Yep, you're learning your lessons, aren't you?
Give me a shit gift if we're going up against this. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, he helped. Somewhat.
Fuck all.
I've been hit by all of his attacks.
He's a big,
Yeah.
strong boy. You'll find out. All right,
Sure,
so
I'll find out.
Vizindi, it is your turn.
I was waiting for you to stop there. I'm just gonna use my opportunity attack to hit the dude.
Okay.
Am I too late to say? I kind of was waiting just for you to stop with all that, but am I okay? Still to go?
I'll allow it,
Alright, cool.
since I'm about to butcher Bjorn here.
That's fine. That was a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, cool. And that's 11 damage.
Okay.
That's the opportunity to attack, so I'll go ahead and just do my normal roll here now. So, I'm gonna do... Well, hang on, let me just remind myself how this works. In range, okay, so that's fine. I can actually do this before... Okay. I can do this before the end or the next of my yeah, okay, so right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on Kuvak.
Okay. Oh, you're casting Hunter's Mark on him? Okay.
Yes, sir.
He is marked.
Alright, cool. So then I'm gonna go ahead. I take it. It doesn't say anything about it taking effect next turn, but it's your decision.
Oh, I just say it happens now.
Yeah, every time
Okay,
we've used it in the
so I
past, it's always
can-
been on the same turn. It's why, like, whenever I was playing Mac, I used to cast it, like, prioritize it, like, every fucking fight, like, it happened.
Right, cool. So I can start dishing out the damage with advantage now, or how are we working this? Just so I'm clear. Oh no, it's not advantage. That's right. It's not advantage.
Yeah, it just works. So if you land the attacks, it does the damage.
Right, cool. That's fine. I'll go ahead and I'll just start wailing into him now. So, first attack, that... So much for wailing into him. That's a 12 to hit for the first attack.
That's a miss.
Next one was 26 to hit.
That hits.
That is 8 damage plus a 1d6, is it? 1d6?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, 1d6. 1d6. That is... ooh, this isn't good. 1 damage, so... No, hang on a minute.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah, one damage, so that's a total of 9 damage this turn.
Why do you do a guaranteed 8, or did you just roll an 8?
8? No, I just rolled an 8.
Oh, the way you were making it sound like you just did 8, and I was like, what? Okay. So, let me make sure I'm writing that down correctly.
8 plus 8 from the actual attack, and then 1 from the hunter's mark.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, you swing once and miss, and then you swing again, and you cut through his leg. He is going to burn a superiority die to riposte you.
Can you stop doing that?
Riposte. No, that's a
Flick his sack, you can't riposte that.
that's a 28 to hit. And you are going to take. Getting some good numbers here. Well, good for me, not for you guys, of course.
Oh shit.
So that's gonna be, if I can, so well math correctly. Hang on. Plus that is 23. Yeah, 23 slashing damage plus 2 necrotic damage. So that's 25 damage total as he swings down into your shoulder this time.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't roll. I'm still doing this because we didn't move on. I forgot to roll the D8. That is another 6 points of damage because I didn't roll the D8.
All right, cool.
Funny man.
Well, it's not
Wait.
cool, but I'll put up with it for now.
All right. So, that is your turn. It is now the
Yes, sir.
Eye of Ordeus' turn,
I have to drag. No.
and Duncan is on deck. Woo! So,
Fucking
else?
Duncanstein, let's go!
sure.
He's a freak in the sheets and a freak in the streets. It's funny because he's got a mental illness.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So, I don't even know how to respond to that. Okay. Fucking hell. So, this guy, who's all the way over here, he is going to cast Resistance on Kuvak.
What's he
And
resistant to now, the fat bitch?
He's going to make him resistant to slashing damage.
He's not gonna be resistant to these fucking hands, though, is he?
So he shoots like some chains over and they wrap around his body and then like dissipate, making his body more resistant. All right. This guy, he's just going to firebolt Bjorn. Because you're looking very boltable.
Submissive and boltable.
Yeah. So that is 18 on the dot to hit.
Yay.
And that's 7 points of fire damage.
Yay.
Woo.
Bjorn's like over it already that he's getting hit so many times.
Literally,
Yahoo.
I will be shocked if I am still up by the time my turn comes around.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
This is one. This is one
This is a
of them.
doozy.
This is a doozy.
Hey, you guys have been having some pretty easy combats here.
Up
So,
until
all right.
now, we've been having really easy combats. So I mean,
The
yeah.
near call one was a little
To be
too
fair,
easy,
the
but
only
this
reason
one-
it was so easy was because how fucking brain dead we were with the execution of it.
This just tells me that this guy could kill at least 1 or 2 members of the Black Circle.
Wait, why are we
possible.
recruiting this guy?
All right. So this guy, he's actually going to climb up here, and he made the athletics check. So he's just gonna he's not actually gonna be stupid enough to squeeze in between the two of you, but he's gonna walk past you guys a little bit. He is going to use acid splash on you.
Okay.
So I need you to make a roll.
What kind of roll?
I'm pretty
A red
sure
roll?
it's Dex, but let me double check. Savannah. Yeah, dexterity saving throw, please.
All right. That's a 17.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, he breaks out his hand and he shoots acid, but you just completely avoid it. However, he's going to use his bonus action to use the spiritual weapon on you, which is just
Okay.
a regular attack. Well, a magical attack, but you know. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You are going to take.
Yes.
Ooh, he's really intense.
Mm.
You're going to take five points of force damage.
Wonderful. Now, King, you know what I want from you, my friend.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I know. That's an 18.
All right, so he's gonna take half damage from this. Wow, max damage. So he'll take 15 damage.
Damn, son. Okay. So as he swings at you with the magical weapon and it cuts you like on your pinky finger, the red veins shoot over to your palm and you just beam this fucker right in the chest. Okay.
Stupid fuckwit.
That is going to be their turn, so it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to continue zapping the fuck out of Kuvak with my Witch Bolt. Due to the fact that I'm still focusing my attacks on him with the Witch Bolt, I do not need to roll again, thankfully. I just need to continue rolling damage.
Okay.
I love this fucking attack. It's great.
It's completely fair. Mm-hmm.
That's a 9 on the first lightning bolt.
Okay.
And that's an 11 on the second. And then, because I feel like being a funny fucker, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
with a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then he will take 8 plus 4.
That's a number.
That is a fucking number and a half.
12. Yeah, it's 12. Okay.
And then I take it you got the other one calculated, did you?
Yeah, I'm writing everything down. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so yeah, you hold up your hand, and the electricity within him begins to burn up inside him. Ugh. And then you fire out your 2 bolts. They hit him in the shoulder. Everybody seems to be ganging up on the chief, and yet no one's gonna be able to take me down this far.
Leave him alone, you dickhead!
I'll get to you soon enough.
I fucking bet you will, you big green pussy!
All right, it's the druid's turn with Rizzler on deck.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna run over here, and she's gonna cast Healing Word on Bjorn.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, she sees you're kind of taking a beating there. You're gonna gain 10 HP
Hey.
from that.
I'm still at risk of dying to another one of Kuvak's attacks, but it's fine.
It's fair.
Can I just remind you? So I don't know if I'm sure you probably know Stone's Endurance.
Yeah, I do know that I have Stone's Endurance, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's okay.
Vizindi, you're having Healing Word from the other guy cast on you.
Yeah, that's
You're-
okay.
You're gonna gain 8 HP.
Do better. No.
Do better.
Then let them get closer, next to the big scary guy with blades. Okay, Rizzler, your turn.
Alrighty, so I'm going to run my way over here. That's only 15. And then I'm going to chuck the Whisper at this boy.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. That is going to be what is that? 7, 8, 9, plus 5, 14 damage.
Okay. Nice.
And then can I bonus action to teleport over there?
Yes. So you'll appear, right next to him. All right, so you chuck your blade, he sees it, and it slices him like right in the chest. And then you teleport to it, your hand on the blade, him looking at you in shock.
Perfect.
Hark and awe.
All right, AJ's turn with Bjorn actually on deck this time.
Wow.
All right.
Still static? Yup.
All right, I got this. I'm gonna firebolt Bjorn because I think it would be funny. I feel like that's something Asher would say.
And then he would actually like do something serious because
Yeah.
he's a twat, but he's not that big of one. Fortunately.
All right. I'm gonna do a thing. I know Oatmeal never sent me his spell list. I only know a couple of the ones he's used because he told me he used them. Or had them. So I might start making shit up just for him to be a little more helpful, but...
You don't have its character sheet?
No, I didn't get it from him.
Oh.
Or not
No.
for... I got it from him previously, but not since he's, like, leveled up and he changed his spells, so...
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do lightning again, because that was pretty good. So, I'm gonna do it on this guy. Alright. I yeah, the guy makes the saving throw, so he takes half damage. That's fine. Trying to add this up quickly. That's 17. Hang on. Trying to math really hard right now. 17, 23. It's enough. He just blasts this guy away with a lightning blast. So he's helping.
What a guy. We love him.
W.
There, I helped. All right, Bjorn, it's actually your turn this time. No joke.
Sweet. All right. So I'm just gonna obviously use half his movement speed to get up.
Right.
And look at something real quick. Do I have what I think I have? I don't know if I do or not. I do. Awesome. Given how much of a fucking beating Bjorn just took, if any of you would be looking in that direction, you would notice that Bjorn's kind of not looking like himself right now. He's kind of pissed and much angrier than he normally is in combat. And anybody who recognizes this would remember that he starting to kind of lose himself a little bit. So he's gonna look at the fella behind him, and he is going to throw a reckless attack at this guy. So
This orc here, this poor innocent orc who is not violent at all.
this poor innocent orc. So yeah, we'll roll with advantage on that. Okay, 12 plus 9. I'm assuming that's gonna hit.
That hits.
Cool.
Damn, plus a 9. Oh yeah, because
21.
Plus I'm raging, so that's 8 for damage. Fucking hell, that's only 11 damage done to that guy.
It's actually enough because he's been getting beaten on already. So,
Okay.
because remember Asher blasted him earlier too. So
That's right. Yeah, I do. Remember that.
So it is enough. You actually swing upwards, uppercutting through the jaw, killing him.
Sweet.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Guys, notice
yeah.
Bjorn's not. He's not downing anybody.
Not holding back.
Good.
And I don't have any features that allow me to switch to Kuvak suddenly. So
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all I can do.
Okay. Then it is going to be. Well, actually, I was going to say it's the other orc's turn. They're dead. So good job, guys.
Hey.
They're out of this equation now. So that makes it Kuvak's turn. Well, since you seem to be losing in touch with yourself, so he knows that you have advantage against you, so he is going to take a couple of swings at you. And, he might Great Weapon Master them just to make things interesting.
You motherfucker.
What a bitch.
So that's going to be... That is a 24 to hit.
God damn.
And then that's a 21 to hit.
Yep, I'm definitely going down, guys. It's been nice.
Okay. So, that's going to be... Oh, man, this number's... I have to add a number that's, like, really annoying to add.
A 6.
Nah.
The most annoying number. I hate it.
No, so that's 35 and then halved because you're raging. Someone help me here. Is that that's 17. Yeah, that's 17 slashing damage plus 4 necrotic.
Oof.
So that's 21 damage.
Sweet. I'm at fucking 1 HP.
Oh.
So I'm not even gonna roll for the second attack because it doesn't matter.
Don't even
He's guaranteed to do enough damage. So he swings once, cutting you across the chest. He swings again and he cuts across your face. And you guys watch as Bjorn goes down. So,
Bitch.
that was his attack. Kuvak is going to action surge, and he's going to turn on Vizindi. And he's going to take 2 swings against you. That's a 23. Ooh. And that's an 18, which is going to miss.
Wow.
He misses.
So he's going to miss 1 attack because he rolled really bad on that, but he's going to land the other one on Vicindy. So that'll be...
Hello? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
hi.
hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Now we
Give
hear
me 2 seconds. I do want to do my reaction thing, but my headset is currently being a bastard and I can't hear anybody.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Stop being a bastard.
I'm gonna actually... Fuck it. Tell you what, I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna hope that you accept it and haven't moved on to the next person yet, because I can't hear anyone.
He doesn't even know he's being attacked
I'm
right
gonna
now.
roll to hit. Let's see.
So he's doing Sentinel.
Alright, never mind, I got a 12. Everybody move on about their day. In 2 seconds, I'm fixing my headset.
Okay,
What a
well,
guy.
I'm still gonna add up the damage while he's not here. So that's 19 plus 4. So that's 23 damage. Excuse me. And because he missed, he's gonna burn a superiority die
God, Jesus
Oh,
fucking
no.
Christ.
in attempt to
Oh,
roll
my.
again. Okay, he rolled low, but he also gets the bless, which means he gets a 22. So that'll be another attack. That is 20 plus
I'm back.
Welcome back.
1.
You did hear that all okay, didn't you?
Yeah, and now I'm getting all your
cool.
damage set up. So, plus 4, that's 20.
Wait, am I being hurt?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, you were talking like as like you were being attacked.
yes, yeah. I was telling you how much damage you're taking, and you're like, I can't hear anybody, so I'm gonna roll against him. I'm like, okay. So you missed, okay, he action surged against you. I don't know if you heard that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he downed Bjorn and then action surged and turned on you. He actually missed once because he rolled really low, but he got 1 hit in, and then you swung and missed, so he burned a superiority die to riposte again. So you've taken 2 attacks. The one was 25 damage total. The other one, I want to make sure I did this right. That was 23.
Right. Okay.
So you got the damage in?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm...
Are you down?
There we go.
Okay.
Damn.
So, wow, you guys watch as he cleaves 2 strikes through Bjorn, knocking 1 Goliath down. As he turns, he roars in aggression, swinging again, missing once, but then he brings the blade upwards again, slicing through the stomach of Vizindi and him collapsing over in the pain too. They are both downed right now. Is this really the best you can do? I need the greatest of warriors to challenge the Conqueror. None of you are a match for me. Okay. So, now that they're downed, he's gonna make his way over to this druid here.
Oh, fuck me.
And since you're downed, he's also no longer under the hex.
Or the hunter's mark.
It's... right. No, I think that's what he meant. Is it?
Oh,
That's what I meant. Yeah, the hunter's mark.
okay. Gotcha.
All right. So that's his turn. So, Vizindi, since it's your turn now, I need you to make a death saving throw and share the number only with me.
Yippee! Hang on. I have literally never done these.
So you just-
D20 if
so yeah,
under
just-
10, fail
D20.
above.
If it's 10 or above, it's a success. If it's below 10, it's a fail. If it's a nat 1, it's 2 fails. And if it's a 20, you're up with 1 HP.
Alright, cool. I will send you a message now.
Yes, privately let me know that number just so we can be aware of things. Thank
I'll
you.
put on my poker face.
Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Alright, got that written down. Okie dokie. So, it is now the Eye of Ordeus' turn. So, this guy doesn't like that you're beating on him, Rizzler, so he's gonna attack you back.
All right.
You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to... He's actually just going to turn his staff around, and you notice the bottom end of it is sharp like a spear, and he's going to spear attack you.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 16 hit. It should hit.
Yeah, it does.
Gotcha. So you are going to take... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5. Not too bad. You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage as he brings the spear and tries to nick you in the side.
I'm just gonna reaction uncanny dodge to half that.
Okay.
So how much would that be? 3 or 4?
3.
Are we rounding
It's always
up or
the
down?
smaller. It's the smaller of the two numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's his turn. The other guy, he's gonna firebolt against... I almost called you Macintosh. Against Duncan. That's like a 9. That's just gonna whiz past your head. You don't even have to react to it.
He's
Alright.
lucky.
It is your turn, Duncan, and then the druids are
Alright.
up after you.
Upon seeing my 2 comrades go down, I look down at the available druid and, I call out to him. Quick, if you can, cross that bridge and help them if you can. Please, I beg of you. And after I basically ask quite nicely, without sounding like a dick or like I'm desperate for the only people in my life who actually care about me, aside from my dad, to
Not that.
be saved, I continue my Witch Bolt onslaught on this fuckwit. That's a 9 for the first hit.
Okay.
That is a 6 for the second. So that would be 15 damage from the Witch Bolt. And I follow up with, of course, a rather comical Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that's hilarious, yes.
For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then we go for... And how much damage was that? That is 11 plus 12.
Damn. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. So yes, you electrocute him again. You're quite annoying. And then you blast him just right in the face. And you actually
and you're a dick.
You break part of you with that. You hitting him right in the face. You break part of his nose, and some blood trickles out. And he just kind of like sneers at that. All right. It is the druid's turn. This guy, he is going to book it across the little bridge, run up to Vizindi, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you. And
He is not here right now.
right. So someone's gonna have to keep track of this.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be 8 plus that. So he is going to... Vizindi's going to wake up with 16 hit points. So we'll just all try and remember that for him.
I've DM'd him.
Okay. The
have it
other
written down as well.
the other druid, she is absolutely shaking. She points her finger over at Bjorn, and you all kind of hear softly in your heads, "My time may have come, but you get one last shot at the bastard. Rise again, noble warrior." And she's going to upcast her healing word on Bjorn.
Yeah, fuck.
I do love a good noble sacrifice. That's going to leave me absolutely devastated. Thank you, King.
So,
Yeah, trauma.
yeah.
Hooray! Not like Duncan needs any more of that. Hoorah, everyone!
So, you wake up, Bjorn, with 9 HP.
Okay.
Alrighty. Rizzler, it is your turn, with AJ coming up next.
Alright, I want to kill this kid. Let's see it.
This kid, he's probably older than you are.
Probably.
I know he's taller.
That is a natural 1, but I have a feat that's called Naturally Lucky, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay. He rolls a 1 again.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Thank fuck. Holy shit. I saw the 1 died inside. That is... What is that? 8 plus 5, so 13 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you swing out and slit this guy's throat just with a smooth strike. Blood just shoots out on you a little bit as he flops over.
Okay, and then it's
I'm
halved
back.
here, so that's
So that-
20.
yeah.
I've sent you a DM, Sketchy.
Oh, that means I'm up.
Okay, I'm just gonna move, or can I use dash? So I use my movement and then bonus action dash?
Yeah, you could bonus action to dash.
Okay. So I'm going to move across here with my movement, and then bonus action a dash to get in front of this dude.
Okay. So you're gonna run in on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And question: do I get my reaction back since it's my turn now? Or do I only get one per battle?
It's per turn.
It's per turn.
Yes. So
Okay.
now you have it again. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. We're gonna move over to AJ. Guys, this isn't looking good.
Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up!
Okay. Yeah, wizard stuff.
Alakazam and some shit.
Pulls a rabbit out of a hat.
Fireball's right here again. Fireball! You guys see the two of them blast off the top of that? That'd be funny if that was like a cartoon. All right.
Little mushroom cloud.
I'm gonna. What's the name of the thing? It's
You got it, I believe.
I know the name of it. It's Aganazar Scorcher. He's gonna do that on the big bitch here.
Big bitch.
He's gonna squeeze next to you, so he's not shooting someone behind him. So he's gonna take that. And he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. So Kuvak +2. He fails the dex save.
Hey.
So,
Love to see it.
as you see the flames well up in the hands of AJ, he's gonna shoot them out, and a beam of flames are gonna fire out. And Kuvak is gonna take 19 points of fire damage. As it just you see the burns start to sear some of the flesh away in his chest. All right.
You sound like he's enjoying that a little too much, in my opinion.
Well, believe me, I'd like to make him an aurora of pain, but my throat won't be able to take it. So.
No worries, I understand completely.
All right, Bjorn, you're up with Kuvak after you.
Yep. Bjorn is slowly getting up off the ground, and unfortunately, though being knocked unconscious, that is not really stopping what was kind of originally going in the first place. So it's pretty much like as soon as his eyes snap open, he's back into a rage.
So you're gonna rage again?
I have to reactivate rage. So it's like he basically like lifts himself up with his great axe, just roars out and rages again. And if I get the effect that I hope,
technically you are prone. You were prone, so you have to get up. Yeah, I keep.
Well, yeah,
I
no,
kind
I'm
of
aware
negate
of
that.
that.
So yeah, you're getting up. I'll leave Vicindy. He's awake but down. I did that to remind me.
Nice, perfect. That's exactly what I want. You, Vicindy, you would actually recognize this.
Okay.
Shadows weave around a weapon of your choice you are holding. Until your rage ends, your weapon deals psychic damage instead of bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing, and it gains the thrown property. And whenever I throw it, it disappears and reappears back into my hand.
I do
Team-based
not
trauma?
recognize it. Oh, well, no, I
you
do.
because he fucking threw it at you.
Because I threw it at you whenever I would have the black circle. So
Yeah.
King, question.
Answer.
I have 2 attacks per action.
Yes.
But obviously I have to close the distance in order to get to him. Could I throw the weapon at him and then run forward and like hit him again, since it takes like, since the when I throw it, it reappears back in my hand.
You just want to do it for cool purposes?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, you could do that. Keep in mind, you just used half your movement, so this is 10,
Yep.
20. You're technically like 5. You're 5 feet away from him.
So I would be.
Because you used half your movement speed to get up, and you're 40,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So
that means I'm at 20.
you could get there running after him, but you need to be there to hit him in melee range.
Okay. Could I?
So you could throw it
twice?
again. Yeah, you could like throw it, run, and then throw it like when you get closer. Yeah.
Yeah, just like throw it, like jump across the river and like throw it again. Pretty much.
Basic. Yeah, you
Alright,
could do that. Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do that then.
He's trying to like Cap America with the hammer and the shield at the same time. Shit with this guy.
Kinda, pretty much. Do I even want to use fucking Roll 20 anymore. It's been nothing but shit for me. Fuck it. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. And that's 17 damage for the first hit.
Savantan. That's a miss. Oh no, that's
That was
damage. I'm
damage.
fucking losing my mind,
yeah,
dude.
17 was damage. You're good, dude.
I need to be a professional.
Okay, I've got to stop using roll 20. It's fucking me over. That's 13 for the other ones. That's
Yeah,
not gonna
that misses for sure. Yeah. Okay, so you throw your shadow axe. He's like, "What the hell?" And as he tries to move out of the way, it cuts through his one arm. Ugh. The other one you're able to chuck, but he actually just hits it back with his own blade and like makes the shadows dissipate and return to your hand again.
Cool. Well, that's all I can do.
Okay,
Asshole.
it is Kuvak's turn with Vizindi on deck. So you guys kind of know where this is going.
Yep.
That's do that too. That's a 20 to hit on the druid. She is going to take 17 plus 9. That's gonna be. I wish I could do math. That's 26 plus 5 for 31 damage total.
Oh boy.
So yeah, he brings up his axe. You druids are getting annoying. And then he just swings down, cleaving through her shoulder, down across her chest, out through like the side of her waist. So like cutting her in half, like in a diagonal way. And she doesn't even say anything. You just hear as like what the top side slides off the other half and crumples over. He is then. He's gonna walk up and he's gonna climb up here to get to the two of you. And let me make sure he can't do anything else. No, that is going to be his turn. Vizindi, you're up.
Alright.
Guess he'd be like there.
So, I'm pretty pissed off. I'll use my speed to get up.
Okay, half your movement speed to get up.
Cool. But I'm gonna leave my shield where it is. So let me see. Where is my shield?
Wasn't doing you any good
shield.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly why I'm losing it. I'm gonna wield my longsword in two hands.
Okay,
I
I like a serious sketchy.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast with my bonus action. I'm gonna cast. Honestly, I've forgotten about this whole time. That's why I haven't done it before. I'm gonna cast. Where is it?
He's forgotten about it. He can't find it.
Mm-hmm. Bear with me.
This is why we tell you you're on deck, you silly goose.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know.
He's the one always begging for it too.
I knew what I was gonna do, but I was looking to try and find the name of it. It's Vow of Anemone.
Bless you.
Like what?
What do you live in? An anemone.
I
Anemone.
can't pronounce it. I can't.
That's a Finding Nemo reference, bro.
Yeah. All right. Don't hurt
Well.
yourself, kid.
So yeah. Oh, hang on. Can I do that? Or it's just occurred to me. I don't think I can. No, I can't do that. No, can't do that. Never mind. Right. I'm gonna rush. That is 10 feet. And then, so, okay, from here, I think I can do that.
So you have 5 feet left, I believe.
Oh,
If you
okay.
cross
so
over
then-
water.
Right.
So you can get to the base of that. That's 10 feet
There.
tall, that thing.
10
That wall.
feet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just the right one. All right, so I'm going to cast that, and then, so that is going to give me, does it only give me, hang on. If you use the channel, you gain advantage. Okay, so I gain advantage on this creature for 1 minute.
Okay.
And that's where I end my turn. I can't do anything else.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can't do anything else.
At the end of your turn, Kuvak is going to use his one legendary action, and he's just going to attack Duncan, because you keep blasting him in the face.
Come on, you big green bitch. I'll fucking take it.
Wow.
Go ahead. You do my guy, I'll do yours. Do it, Quill. I can take it. He cannot take it. He really can't take it. By the way, that's a 27 to hit, so. He really.
Oh, what a bitch.
That's where Joystick goes. He really can't take it. All right. So you get to face his sexy wrath right now. So that is going to be. So that is 22 points of slashing damage plus.
69.
You said 22.
No,
Plus,
I took away 22 from my health and I thought I had 69 current health.
well, that's also six points of necrotic damage, so you take that damage too. Yep, he ruins everything. So he's gonna swing across real quick. You're gonna try and block, and he's gonna gash your arm, and you feel the necrotic energy burn your skin a little. And now should I make a dexterity saving throw?
That would be wonderful. Thank
Okay.
you.
I should start asking him at this point. He makes the save, but
All right, cool. Let's see how much damage he takes. That he will take half. He will take 10 damage because it was 20. Because my hands are pretty busy in terms of spells, I fucking channel this shit and just fucking zap him through my fucking eyes themselves.
okay.
Like...
You beam him, and they burn through his thick neck. Just.
Fucking Superman and fucking eye lasers, goddamn.
However, he's also going to bonus action Second Wind. And he's going to regain a little bit of health.
He can regain these nuts, this motherfucker.
So you see those burn marks on his neck kind of like heal over a bit. Not completely, but somewhat. So. Alright. That was that exchange. It is the Eye of Ordeus. He's right here.
Indeed, he is.
He is going to... He's going to try and command you, Rizzler. He wants you to go away. So he wants you to... He's going to make you halt. So I need you to wisdom saving throw yourself.
Wisdom? Alright.
Yep.
That is a 14.
You fail. So you are going to stay in place and not react to him as he walks away from you.
Damn.
Because he basically he points to you and says, "Do not move," and you cannot resist. So,
All right, I guess I won't.
so you're gonna. So when your turn comes, he is. You can't move.
All right.
All right. Then it's Duncan's turn.
Upon taking that relatively beefy hit from this big guy, start getting a little angry. Like, you know, mental state's getting a little wobbly due to the fact that, let's be honest, I've just seen someone who I'd consider innocent get fucking murdered before me. And I've almost just witnessed my two buddies dying, but thankfully they were saved. But that's still pretty traumatic, I'd say. So I continue to zap this fucker for 8 damage with the first bolt, and 12 with the second, for a total of 20 damage with the lightning. And then the Eldritch Blast, I hit him with a Ooh!
Is that a nat 20?
It's a nat 20, baby.
Let's go!
Alright. And that is... Oh!
Is that max damage?
Max damage plus 20.
Oh my god.
So that's 42, correct?
Yep.
Shit.
You like them apples.
44.
That is... Oh.
44. Okay.
Yeah.
Bear with me for just a second while I subtract that large number from his large health pool. So that becomes that, and then fuck. There we go. All right. So yes, you zap him a couple times internally. You bring your hands together, and when they come out, you create the 2 largest Eldritch Blasts you ever have before. You force them out right into his stomach. They bend the armor around his stomach, and you hear bones crack underneath as they push through. And blood shoots out his mouth a little. Kuvak's starting to look kind of hurt, if I'm being honest. Like he's showing pain for finally.
Oh, good.
And
then before my turn ends, I am going to reposition myself slightly.
Okay.
actually, move myself a little bit more.
Okay. So,
Come on, Asher.
it was your turn.
You know what I want you to do.
What? Getting his way? All right. First and foremost, it is the druid's turn. I assume you guys. Well, he's got this guy coming after him, so he's a little. Unless someone tells him otherwise, he's prepared to just defend himself at this point.
Yeah, I'm cool with him defending himself at the moment.
Well, it's up to you, Bjorn. Are you gonna protect him, and he'll heal you, or do you want him to just defend himself so you can go after the big guy?
Bjorn has no fucking idea what's going on. He sees
Okay.
Kuvak and that's it.
Okay, so then the druid is going to defend himself, and he's
As
going
he should.
to,
Hell yeah.
yeah, he's gonna fight this guy. He's actually gonna back up a bit though, and he is going to use the scorcher. So he basically summons 3 of these little orange orbs around him, and he's gonna aim 2 at this guy and then 1 at Kuvak, and he's gonna fire these beams of energy out at him.
Ooh.
So, do they? I think they just make fucking. Hang on.
Fucking.
Make fucking.
Fuck. Welcome to
Yo, we
McDonald's. Can I
fucking-
get you to McFucking today? Can I have a McFucking with extra mayo, please?
Reminds me if has anybody seen surely have that their video where it's like, welcome to fucking. This is the fucking church. It's like, have you
Yes.
seen that, Kieran? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I want to make sure I'm writing this spell.
This is the
correctly.
fucking school filled with the fucking children.
Yeah. Love that video.
It's so good.
Okay, it's a spell ranged attack for each attack, and then it'll be 6. Okay. So the one misses. The other one is that's a 20 something on that guy, so that hits, and then the one on Kuvak will also hit. All right, so this guy is gonna take 9 points of fire damage. The one beam goes past him, the other one hits him, so he takes 9 damage. So he's already hurting a bit. Kuvak will take 8 points of fire damage as the
Go on,
beam
NPC,
shoots him in the arm.
describe it to us.
Ugh. Could you imagine, like, what a dick move that would be?
Imagine.
I know Matt Mercer did that once, but like after so many years of him letting them do it, they found it funny that he finally said, "How do I want to do this?" So no, I wouldn't take that from you guys. He don't worry. Kuvak kind of shrugged that one off, but it did hurt him. Okay, Rizzler, it is your turn, but you are stuck in place, so or you
can
can't
I
use your
actually
movement.
do things?
Well, yeah, you can use your turn. You have no movement speed though, because you have to halt.
You know what? Fuck this kid. I'm gonna chuck my knife at it. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're gonna do that. What is that? That is a 9 plus 8, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Let's go. Whoop.
I'm glad I gave that knife multiple die of damage so he can roll a bunch of dice at the same time.
Yeah.
Very fun. 5 plus 11 damage.
Okay.
And then, can I use my bonus action to move over to him?
Sure.
Right there. All right.
All right, so you throw your blade into his back, and then you teleport to him with the blade in hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's hurting pretty bad, that
That's
guy. Okay. All right, Asher, you're up. Well, against my better judgment, I guess I'm gonna move like over here, cause I don't know. Somebody told me I should, and I'm like, that's stupid, but I'll do it anyway. Then
Damn, it's just as brain dead as he would have been. Fuck.
I'm gonna fire bolt because I'm running out of spell slots. That's a 22. Yeah, that hits. Cool. All right, you know what he's gonna take? You sure you wanna know? That's gonna be 16 fire damage. Nice. And that wait, bonus action. I'm gonna do it again. And I missed. So I guess I'm done. Yeah, Bjorn, cut this guy with your face. I mean, yeah.
With my face?
Yeah,
With
cut
his
him.
The whole face.
Cause that face is sharp looking.
Can you imagine, like, even though Bjorn is raging, he still thinks he's a vampire and tries to bite Kuvak?
I will feed to replenish health. Arr, what are you doing? I'm feasting on you. What? You're not a vampire. I will
Draw your blood from your body.
He's just what?
Huh?
All right, so Bjorn, go on. It's your turn.
You already know, baby. We're fucking. Hold on.
You're telling me I've been deceived this entire time. I'm not actually a
You said
vampire.
it's 10 feet.
That's that's 15. Well, you're
No. It's 10 feet to get up the wall, though. Correct?
Yes. So,
Okay.
well, you roll athletics. So,
Yep. No. I roll also 50. Like I'm gonna not. Like
Like a
I'm not.
mouse.
Like I'm gonna miss my athletics roll. Like all right.
We'll see.
Come on. That's a
Today
17.
Bjorn missed.
17. Okay, you're up here.
Cool.
I was really hoping he'd roll a nat one, just so he couldn't.
Could you
make it.
imagine?
Would have been fucking
Oh, I'd be
hilarious.
pissed. I would be so pissed. All right, we're making 2 attacks with my fucking with my great axe here. Let's see if we get it. That's a 14. Nope.
That's a miss.
It's just like me for real. Why did he sound like the nerd from fucking Simpsons with that?
That's a 15. That's also a miss.
Okay, and because you missed, he is
God.
going to burn a superiority die to make a attack against you.
Ow!
So guys, I'm going down again.
So that's only 29 to hit, which I think just barely hits.
Oh yeah, no. Just barely.
I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry.
I wish Kuvak would burn some superiority die to get some wenches, man. That's all he needs in his life, man. He's doing too much.
I wish he would die.
That too. That would also be great.
All right.
He needs to go touch some grass or something.
He does, definitely.
Okay.
That's
That-
what I've been saying.
So you are raging again, but that's well, it doesn't even fucking matter. That's
Does it matter if 9 hit points?
that. Well, I still wanted to roll because I like big numbers.
Just going down. I'm just going down.
So let's do it for the fun of it, shall we? So that's
I bet Kuvak plays League of Legends in his free time. That's how much of a fucking loser he is.
that's 30 something slashing cut in half plus some
Oh
necrotic
my God.
damage. So you go down. It's a lot of damage. He just fucking turns around and goes, I'm sorry, you were on the floor last time I checked. Let's fix that. And he like backhands you with the axe and just knocks you down again.
Jesus Christ.
So-
I want it to be
Wow.
known. I want it to be known if you kill Bjorn, I'm coming back with a character that you're going to fucking hate.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You know, it'd be really funny. Wait, can I
Hit me
do
again.
that?
If you hit me again.
That would be really funny, wouldn't it? I'm not gonna do that. All right, so
It would be really funny, but he shouldn't.
so that's your turn.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, I feel like my cold's going away.
I'm glad this is
I'm
helping.
glad. I'm glad my suffering is helping you feel better.
Yep. All right, so it's Kuvak's turn.
is.
But in
Poor
his
guy.
in the smart sense of the word, it would probably be better to down more people, so I'll be nice. So, he's gonna beat your ass, Kieran,
Okay.
if you're cool with that and all.
No, of course.
Okay. So that's gonna be 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And then the other one, oh man, I'm like sweating. Is gonna be 27 to hit.
So both hit. Lovely.
So, wonderful.
If I go down, I will literally shit his Doc Martens later.
All right. So that is
He's gonna try and put me down now. Fuck.
yeah. Plus that. So that is. So that's oh, he's also great weapon mastered those, by the way. I forgot to mention.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead, bud.
So he's confident in his ability to hit you compared to the melee boys. So, shit. What was that? So that's 32 slashing damage, plus 1 necrotic.
Oh,
So that's
no.
33, and then that's 1 attack. Here's the second attack. That is So that makes that 20. Yeah, and then plus I'm actually doing math when I talk like that. So that becomes so that's 31, and he's gonna burn a superiority die to increase that damage. So that becomes 35 slashing damage plus 2 necrotic damage.
Oh god.
So, yes, he, after bashing Bjorn unconscious again, the axe spins in his hands. He brings them up and brings them down, slicing through the chest of Duncan. Not that deeply, but deeply enough to spray blood. Poor Duncan, small tears begin to well in his eyes from the pain, something he himself is not used to, as infusing his master fightery strength, Kuvak brings the axe down again, smashing it into his shoulder, into his back, and bringing him to the ground unconscious. Or, well, downed. We say downed. So, and then he's going to bonus action to use his second wind and heal himself a little bit.
Prick.
Not very much, but it is some points, and we like to get some points back. Alright. So that is Kuvak's turn. Vizindi, it is your turn. As you ready yourself, he laughs and says, "Come on now, show me what you're truly made of, or am I just going to butcher you like all the others?"
You butcher me today, I will go down a bigger man than you ever will. And I'm gonna swing Bada
Okay.
with my longsword, which I'm now wielding in Nat 20!
Oh,
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm now wielding it, by the way, in 2 hands. So,
Okay.
right, that's cool. So that
it's
is
D10 now instead of D8.
It's a D20. So that's 22 damage on
Okay.
the first.
Okay.
Okay. And then that is that's only a 12 on my second attack, but I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
So then that is a 22 to hit,
That hits.
and then it is a 7 damage. So that was what? How much damage was that? Sorry, I've lost track.
No, I got it. I'm
What was
keeping
my
track of
first
all of
one?
it. The first one was 22, you said.
22 damage, so then that is 29 damage total for that. turn.
Yes. Well, you action search,
Oh,
so you get to attack one more time.
Oh shit, that was meant to be done with advantage. Right, whatever, you take it.
But you action search though, so you get one more attack.
Right.
This one could be made with advantage.
Okay. Alright, cool. The 19 to... That was it.
That hits.
19 hits?
Yeah, that hits.
19 hits. And then that is an 8 damage.
Okay. So, with a critical strike, you shoot your blade out forward. As he turns to face you, your blade goes through the side of his chest. As you pull it out, you swing again, and he blocks it with his metal gauntlet. You action surge, though, bring your blade forward, slicing through one leg, and then you bring it forward again and slice through the other. He is looking quite hurt now.
Alright, cool. That's where I am my turn.
As you end your turn, he is... I'm gonna get real here. He is going to use his legendary action, and he's going to make one melee attack against Bjorn, seeing him down. Because you are down, this means you are prone, and you can't defend or anything. This becomes an automatic critical hit.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
right.
you take 2 death saving throw fails. As he brings his axe down on your already, worn out corpse, basically.
Can I use my sentinel?
Yes, you can.
Alright, cool.
You can tell by the fact that Kuvak is looking really hurt, he's getting kind of desperate.
Alright. That's fine. That is a 23 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 8 damage.
Okay. That is... more damage. As he stabs your friend, you just shoot your blade out and stab it through his arm and pull it out, and his arm slowly retracts back. Alright, I have Ordea's turn. Could you imagine if I just had him shoot Bjorn, how nasty of a friend I'd be?
Hey, you
bad
know the
enough, you know.
consequences if you do.
Hey, don't threaten the DM. You're threatening God, son. All right, now he's gonna stab Rizzler, who's coming at him, and he don't like it.
Okay.
So he's gonna swing, and he's gonna get an 18.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 8 plus 2. That's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage as he shoots his spear out at you.
All right, we're gonna make that a nice, good old 5.
Okay. Duncan, it's gonna be your turn up next.
All right, I'm gonna send you the screenshot I've just taken off my. Now I'm gonna take off my die.
Okay. Yep. Death saving throw.
Stop saying die.
please. Okay. All right. We like that. So
We very like that.
so I'm glad you sent me that too. So you are now up with 1 HP. Well, you're awake, so you have to use if you want to. Since it is your turn, so you still get your turn now. If you want to stand up, that's going to be half your movement, just so you're aware.
Can I attack while lying down?
Technically, you can. Just remember, attacks against you have advantage then. So
That's fucking fine. If I go down again, I'm gonna go down again.
okay.
It's a 19 to hit with the Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
And that is 9 plus 8.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna follow it up with a level 1 Witch Bolt.
Okay.
With a 21 to hit.
So
And
no, I was just gonna tell you something real quick. Describe it to me.
Yes, sir.
upon recovering for the moment and seeing that, not only are we in ridiculous amount of damage, danger, this fucker's still standing relatively tall, remembering the fact that we've just lost someone who took a break from their peace and safety to help us. I channel all of my anger and frustration, taking words of inspiration from the voices within my head, and I channel all of it into my Eldritch Blasts, firing out at Kuvak, putting all of my power as much as I can into making sure that my Eldritch Blast hits his head.
Okay. Oh, you're going just right after the face.
Yep.
Okay. So, you create the 2 orbs with the remaining strength you have. You have enough willpower to wake yourself up. You create the 2 orbs in your hand, and you fire them right at him. As he looks, you even say his name, Kuvak. What? You fire them out, they go through his eyes, and they blow out the back of his head.
Oh,
And
Lovely.
just with extra anger, you bring your fists together and down. They swing downwards and go through his spine and out his stomach, making the body collapse under. A shocked expression on his now eyeless, bleeding out face as he just flops over and dies.
beautiful. Well done,
Holy
Duncan.
shit.
Also,
Well
the
done.
music ended right at when I said the word dies, so that was beautiful.
That's what we love to see.
Mhm.
That was a good fight.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh,
That was
Yep.
cool.
I was having a
I got really worried there for a minute.
So did
That
I.
That was a good fight. King, don't do it again.
Oh, what are you guys talking about? I had a great time. That was a lot of
maybe-
fun.
Good time.
Maybe don't throw somebody who could take me down in 3 turns.
Holy shit.
Don't do somebody who could, hit me.
Honestly, if it wasn't,
I
if
thought
it
you guys
wasn't
would
for
like a challenge once in a while.
if it wasn't
It was fun.
for the fact that I just recently changed my HP to match what it was in what it was on my other character sheet, because that's more accurate, I would have died way sooner.
Wow.
Well, thank goodness that didn't happen.
You best. The next words after this encounter that leave your mouth best be, and you all level up to level 9. May best be.
You know what the funniest thing is?
We don't. Fuck.
It doesn't matter at the moment because we still have this other enemy to kill.
Well, okay. Speaking of which, he there's a quick pause, and he looks over, trying to find the right music, and he sees his leader is down and out, And after seeing the brutality of you firing through his face and blowing out his eyes, he looks very shocked. He kind of is like looking at all of you like someone beat this guy. He drops his shield and he drops his spear or his staff. He gets down on his knees and he puts his hands down. Strength respects strength. Do with me as you wish.
As like, I see him like, give like his little pitiful surrendery thingy because fuck this guy, fuck his people and all they've done. I pull myself to my feet, and, like, I step closer to the edge and I call out to him. Your boss not only killed someone who took a break from their peace and safety to do the right thing, but he also almost killed my friends. I'm going to consider this an act of mercy, and I'm going to tell you, in reward, for sparing your life, I want you to go tell the rest of your tribe to spread the word. Kuvak is no more. And if anyone dares push on Westershin or take out any other tribes that mean none of each other any harm, we will fucking come for you.
His body shakes a little. The glow in his eye is very dim. He shakingly stands up, just kind of nods his head, and he takes off to go tell the others.
Duncan fucking limps over to Kuvak's body and fucking starts dishing out some kicks to the fucking lifeless body. You fucking asshole!
Guys, would I roll to piss on the corpse? You don't have to roll for that, Asher. Okay, I'm just gonna piss on the corpse.
I would say you roll a constitution.
Yeah, to will yourself to pee.
No, exactly. Because with an audience,
and...
it takes a little longer. So, if you roll Constitution and just kind of blank out everyone and just start pissing freely.
Yo, why do you say that like you have experience with an audience? Get the hell out of here.
All I'm trying to say is when you're in a public space using a urinal, sometimes it's hard to piss.
Okay.
Yeah, but
if you're a pussy.
Yeah, and I am. What's the fucking big deal, man? And what?
The druid
You're gonna judge me?
He's gonna get up here and he's gonna put his hands on Bjorn before it's too late, and I make him roll a death saving throw for the fun of it. Actually, I'm still gonna have you do that, but after I have the guy cast cure. No, it's after he casts cure wounds on you.
I'm kind of curious myself.
I just want to know now.
Should I roll it in Roll20 or D&D Beyond? Because both of them have been absolutely mean to me this entire time.
Whatever you want.
You mean to do Beyond? Okay.
Okay, so for the record, you wake up and can get up with 6 hit points.
Okay.
So you're fine, but I want to know what you would have rolled.
Oh, it's a 7.
He would have died.
Literally died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, there we are. There we have it.
So Bjorn will kind of bolt awake real quick and kind of look around, seeing where the hell Kuvak is, and see his lifeless body, and then you can kind of see his demeanor. You can kind of see a weird wave of calmness and confusion wash over him. It's like, what happened?
Well, putting it simply, after you took your nap, I kicked his fucking ass. Ow. There might be internal bleeding. At least that's where the blood's supposed to be. That's all I can say.
He looks back at the druid who helped him up. Thank you for... Wait. Where's the other one?
He doesn't say he doesn't say anything. He's kind of just looking at the ground in disgust.
By the gods. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna pick up the 2 halves.
I was just about to say, get like a
That's
blanket
yeah,
or something.
I'm gonna wrap it.
That's
in
down
my
there.
cloak. Oh, is it? Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and wrap it in my cloak. Again, not really just saying anything, just sort of nodding at the other druid as I pass by in respect.
We are very sorry for your loss, and when we get back to your camp, we'll make sure to give them a proper druid burial, the way that your clan requires.
Look, oh man, we knew the job we were getting ourselves into to keep the peace, but I don't know what I'm gonna tell her husband, that's for sure.
No, of course, I can only guess it's really hard to share news like that with people.
Yep. But she died doing what we needed to get done. You all did it with our support, so it's not for nothing, I suppose. You could tell he's like torn on whether it was really a good thing for her to die or not for the sake of what happened here.
No, yeah,
A
of
lot more
course.
people would have died if it wasn't for your help. For that, we thank you. I understand that won't mean probably too much to her husband, but you have our thanks, and she does too. And whether you believe it or not, so are the people of Westershire.
He just kind of like shrugs. He's whatever at this point.
Alright, well, I said the best course of action would be take anything that's not that nailed down that we can give to the druids as support and thanks. Any financial aids for the city that, well, if they need it, of course. And, well, make sure this place is cleared out. Any information that Kuvak kept here about any of the clans and any of their dealings or anything, we'll take and pass on to the right authorities.
Okay.
Excuse.
I'm gonna
Oh.
sort of
Oh.
I'm gonna sort of go a bit closer to Duncan, just so where the druid can't really hear me. Just gonna sort of tell him that honestly, I fear this was for nothing. This whole situation. And I know you said that you will come back for them if they ever try this again, but this is not unlike standard orc behavior. They will do this again. Not Kuvak, but very well another tribe. Just be careful with your words.
I appreciate the sentiment, but if I'm not... Look, all I'm saying is, if we can try and put a stop to it whilst we're still alive, by letting them know that we will not stand for their tyranny and their actions, then it is not for nothing.
Then you
If
will
some
have
other-
a genocide on your hands. Blood will be spilt. Blood of the innocent, blood of the warriors, blood of the orcs, blood of the humans. It does not matter.
Damn, you're dark.
Everyone, at the end of the day, whenever it comes to these people, there is suffering everywhere.
But is it not our job as heroes to try and quell as much suffering as we can? Even if it's just for a short period of time, if we can try and snuff out a flame before it grows into a bigger problem, like what if we just let Westershire fall? Then what?
We let Westershire fall, then another city would soon follow, and yet another, and yet another. But the same applies for the orcs. We snuff out this tribe, another will take its place. You saw how that hobgoblin, well, not goblin, sorry, that other orc, strength beats strength. Such is true within the orcish communities. They go from tribe to tribe, whoever is strongest. They reap what others sow. There's no putting an end to it. Unfortunately, there will always be death. To stop the death, it is simply an unending battle. Something that is best remembered, but fortunately, the abyss is unending. I'm sorry, Duncan.
Bjorn Bjorn's gonna stand up and just glare at you as you say that. You know, you're really starting to sound like one of the people that we are tasked with stopping. Those ideals sound eerily similar. I would be careful how you speak. He's gonna walk off.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, you should be careful. Meanwhile, he's like, hey, just because she got cut in half doesn't mean we can't put her back together and all that. You know,
Jesus
then-
Christ, Asher.
gets out his sewing needle.
This will work, right?
Yeah, I'll take that, and he like lumbers away with her. You know, I'm just kidding.
I'll sort of signal after Bjorn as I'm going to say that. It's just sort of Bjorn. I'm going to just sort of catch my words and dismiss it.
He doesn't even react. He's gone.
Catch 22.
Is Asher trying to follow me?
Yes.
I'm gonna look
He's gonna
back
keep
at him
you
and be
safe.
like, I'm gonna look back at him and was like, I really don't think you should be around me right now.
Yeah, I don't think I should be around me either. Let's go, man. And he doesn't even acknowledge that. He doesn't even like follow you anymore. He just walks off without you.
What is what's Duncan doing in this moment? I'm curious to see how he reacts.
Duncan, upon hearing your, like, you know, your rhetoric that, like, you know, everything might be just in vain anyway, like, you know, that everything's like just a continuous cycle, which to a degree he understands. He understands, like, you know, you can't just like bring world peace. There's always going to be people who will, like, you know, rise up and then do evil things. But the fact that, like, you know, being told that he himself is, like, you know, just contributing to part of the problem despite trying to do good for the land is not necessarily pissed him off, but it's left him a bit disheartened. It's left him questioning things as he's busy looting for stuff.
All right.
Let's say I'm like over here having a good scrounge about.
Okay.
You're having
I,
a scrounge about. Okay.
I'm having a right scrounge, matey.
I'm on a Roy Scringe.
Fuck yeah, mate.
Search the body of Kuvak.
Okay, you're gonna search Kuvak. I'm
Yeah,
so glad
yeah.
somebody freaking said that. Okay. So, Rizzler, we'll do you first since you don't have to roll anything. You just search his body. So, you can grab his blood axe. It is a great axe that, once attuned to, you can sense will have properties to it. When you look at the blade, although it is completely like sharp and smooth, the tip of it is all black with like black veins running across the blade, as you know it was dealing additional types of damage.
Groovy.
So it requires attunement, but once it does, it'll get stronger than a regular great axe.
Giraffe, please do not give that to Bjorn. I really want to have a mental image of watching a halfling try and wield this thing. I really
I don't think he
wanna
can
try
attune
and
to
imagine
it. I don't think he can.
I don't
He
even
could-
know
I
if
don't-
I have.
I don't think
attunement
his strength-
things.
I don't think his strength score is high enough for him to wield it.
Yeah.
Mm.
He basically
Also-
he's like Stewie. He picks it up, it bounces, and then it falls behind him and like takes him with it. So
Every creature, every class should have the ability to attune to any magical item.
I don't see any.
It'll be in your
Where?
inventory. So inventory, and
Inventory?
then scroll all the way down.
Oh,
and
yeah,
see
okay,
something
okay.
called
wait, you're
attunement
seriously
instead of 3
giving the
slots.
rogue halfling the super powerful great axe?
Yes.
I was
Funny.
kidding, but okay, yeah, this works. He
No,
needs
I'm-
something anyway.
I'm not gonna take it,
Okay.
but I will have it in my inventory and just
Okay.
hold
Just
on.
in case someone else wants it.
Okay. So you find that. You find 6 + 1 javelins. Because he didn't throw any. And then you find a belt of stone giant strength, which that explains why he dealt so much damage.
Oh,
Bjorn, I
Sexy.
take it
That'll
you'll
do
be
it.
looking at.
I mean,
Or
Bjorn.
well, Bjorn, tell you what, Bjorn, if you take the axe, I will take the belt, or vice versa, whatever suits.
Fuck is
Whatever you want, dealer's choice. I'm not
Wait.
too interested in the axe, but
I'm
it's
not
up to
either
yourself.
though. Like,
Well,
the only
Oh,
reason
you're
I'm
not?
interested
Fuck
in
you
the- the only reason-
guys.
The only reason I'm not interested in the axe is like from a purely character perspective.
It's
because-
plus-
No, I'm not either.
It's a +2 great axe, and it does an additional 1d6 necrotic damage.
That just
Nah,
does not
see,
sound
that
like
doesn't
something Bjorn
stick.
would like to wield.
Me neither.
Wow.
That's one thing that's
But
like
it's such
black
a but,
would
it,
be on.
but it's a
Alright.
good weapon though, and I don't. want
Right,
to
okay,
wield it.
tell you what, I'll tell you what, I will take it.
You
Although
sure?
it's a great axe though, isn't it?
It's a great axe. You can always sell it too, I guess. But
I guess.
No, I was wondering to see if there's some way that I can bring it to like a holy place to see if I could like purify it or something. But
Why
I
turn the
don't like
necrotic damage
great
into
axes.
radiant?
Not exactly, but some way that I
That would
could
cost a
sort
lot
of.
of money if you were trying
It
to do
would.
that.
It would.
never
But-
say it's not possible. At least.
It is,
No.
but I don't think my perks support the use of a great axe.
You're probably not, because that would be again. Great axes are more fitting for like a barbarian class.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah. I'll take it with the interest of selling it.
Okay, you can always
Okay.
sell it too. It'll probably be worth a lot.
That would be worth a
Because
lot.
it's super
yeah.
powerful, and I thought you'd want to take it because I thought I'd reward
But,
you well
like,
for killing a
that's the
strong
thing.
boss.
I would I absolutely like if this was any other character, I would love that. But Bjorn quite literally would have like the most sour fucking taste in his mouth if he was wielding that thing.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna force you to use it or anything. So yeah, I just figured, this guy's super strong. You're gonna get some stuff off of him. So
Are you fine with me taking the belt then, Sketchy?
You can take the belt, work away.
Okay, cool. That's
All right,
fine.
so-
So I want the 23 strength.
Take it if you want. If you
No.
want it.
It doesn't help me anyway.
all right. So,
So what
yeah,
was-
it's a belt
it
of
again?
of stone giant strength. So stone giant strength belt.
It changes
okay.
your strength
Ooh,
modifier
that's a very rare item. Beautiful. Love to see that.
I took my shield. I don't know if you saw my character walking. I took the shield back, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else of interest on him?
No, just those three things: the 6 javelins, the axe, and the belt.
Sweet.
Yay. Now I have a +6 to my strength.
Yeah, like he didn't do incredible damage already. I just buffed him. So. All right. Oh, by the way, little thing: you all level up to level 9.
Yay.
That is a little thing.
Hey, it's important. All right, so you're looking for stuff over here.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just having a scrounge around for supplies. I am going to save my level up until we get back to the druids, because I'm going to have a talk with them.
Okay.
Well,
That's fine.
that's all I meant to do.
You can save the level. Just keep a note that you're level
Of
9
course.
now. So. Da 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 da. All right. Looking around, you just see like attack plans and stuff for the city. Like there's weird scribblings of like all these orcs go this way and all these orcs go this way.
Some orc go down middle. Might not work. Would be good.
You see some like old damaged books and stuff. Yes, you have
I'm
questions.
sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just letting you know now. If I hit nat 20s in the future, your villains are fucked.
Okay, I'll just make sure they're strong enough to down you in 3 turns.
Again.
Again. And it's funny how he's like, thanks for giving me this cool stuff. I'm gonna fuck you with my character. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll just kill your character. And he's like, don't do that. If you kill me, I'm gonna make a new character and fuck you with him. So,
Yeah.
Joysticks really likes to back me in a corner in uncomfortable homosexual ways.
Oh, yeah.
baby.
He's just like me.
I don't appreciate it. Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's kind of why I don't want to meet Kieran in person. I feel like he'd like grind against me or something. I'd never want to see him again.
I'm not that bad.
Oh.
I don't know. I
I'll
don't know
hold
what
on
he
to your
does.
hand and never let go, but that's the extent of it, man.
Okay, I sure hope so.
King,
That's not let go.
Yes, Rizzler?
just so I can have a little bit of fun and make this interesting. Since I leveled up,
Yes.
can I pick up this little guitar or what is it? Thing right here.
A lute or something. Not a lute.
Yeah, whatever this
Okay.
stringed instrument is.
It's like a lute, yeah.
Then can I just like hold on to it, pluck away at it,
Yeah, just so it matches your picture.
and then maybe get better with it.
Uh-huh.
And then
Take a level of Bard.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You can take a level of bard. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you see it and you feel like a natural akinment to it, and you pick it up, and as you strum some awkward notes at first, you realize you're able. You pick it up very quickly on how to make, although not the greatest music, some sensible music.
Sweet. All right. Adventuring away.
So you do find. Well, roll investigation since I didn't have you do that, Kieran.
No worries. Investigation. That's a 19.
19. Okay. So looking through, you kind of go like, looking around. Once you get about here, where Kuvak was, you see under this like desk area a metal chain that connects to like a flat board on the ground.
Okay.
It's up to you what you want to do with that.
I'm gonna pull it.
Okay, pulling it, you slide it off, and you see a little hole with a ladder, and you see some coins at the bottom.
Ooh, pennies.
Piece of candy.
I'm gonna call out to Rizzler so he can keep an eye on me while I go down there, just in case it's trapped or something.
Okay, you go down there, and you see some loot.
Ooh, looty!
That the orcs have pillaged off of where they've been and everything. So you find, pull out your notepad.
Mm-hmm.
You find 2,425 copper.
2,425.
Yes. And
Okay.
then you find 1,650 silver.
Yep.
And then you find 340 gold.
Fucking lovely.
Rich boy.
There any
Gangster shit. Holy shit.
are there any other weapons just like lying around from like any of the other dudes?
Not from the guys really, like from them necessarily. There's some on the racks here, but they're non-magical.
What sort of ones are there?
There are, let's see, do I have that written down? There are several great axes, a couple long swords, a couple crossbows.
Let's take another long sword.
Okay, it's just a regular long sword, but you have it.
That's okay. Cheers.
Okay. So.
Any
Yes.
armor, by the way? Sorry, I should mention.
No, nothing like major, just like leather armor.
Cool.
You bitch trying to get better armor than 21. Fight me.
Bet I might.
Eventually, if you can find like empowered armor, but
Yeah, I know.
so we are going to cut away from this, and we're going to visually and mentally go somewhere far off in the distance. At a campfire, actually.
Woo!
4 figures sitting around it as the embers burn. And a small bottle of blood being jiggled around in a curious hand. Ah, yes. Everything is going according to plan now. Once those fools bring me the stone, this world will be in our brand new vision. And that's where we're ending for today's session.
Damn. Everything's going according to plan, huh? Well, little did they know, I'm literally on my way to go punch him in the throat.
Please don't say throat, mine hurts. You dick. So I'm going to end the streamy stram